It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
Opie and Anthony.
Radio Shock Jocks.
Opie and Anthony.
In the world of Radio Shock Jocks, the biggest are Opie and Anthony.
These people say shocking things that border on offensive in order to entertain their audience.
I refuse to sit here and think that radio has to be nice. Why? Why does radio, out of any other medium, have to be nice? We are being now held to a standard where we have to be nice and make people feel good. Go screw!
Radio Bad Boys, Opie and Anthony.
Controversial radio personalities, Opie and Anthony.
Infamous DJs, Opie and Anthony.
Talk show radio hosts, Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Radio Shock Jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. Shock Jocks, Opie and Anthony. Shock Jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. Shock Jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony.
What?
Hold on. Whose fault was that delay?
No.
Oh, is it?
What do you mean,
correct,
right?
open, humiliate.
What do you mean right in front of me?
When you just end like that, I had to touch
Dude, I looked at you and went, boom, like go.
That was sloppy.
If you had to say a celebrity that you most resemble, who would you say?
Jodie Foster.
If she ate the real Jodie Foster. Silence of the Hams.
This is where entertainment is going.
I do not touch that. The only things that may touch that is toilet paper and baby wipes.
I am right now.
Holy, oh my God.
They are sick freaks. How close did you get to having relations with the dog?
You have to put oven mitts on all the German shepherds so they don't scratch them off.
It's time for people to understand these are words. If you don't like them, turn the dial.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
They're setting up.
Why? Who made a big duty?
Yeah, where do we begin? Let's just say good morning. We'll begin with a fine good morning to everybody.
Good morning.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. The ONA virus spreading across America. Next week, we hit Philly.
Yes. One of our favorite cities. Like the city of brotherly love, they call it. Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's like the most vicious collection of creatures.
I got to get something off my chest, so I'm going through my morning routine, reading the papers, drinking coffee, whatever, and then I got to hit the bathroom. And all of a sudden I see, like, Danny stumbling around with no shoes on. I think he just woke up. I think he was sleeping on that couch. What the F is going on with this effing radio show? What happened last night? What happened last night? And then I try to get an answer from Danny, and he won't even talk to me. And then he stumbles out of here with his shoes and socks. There he is. Look at this kid. What is going on?
How you doing, Danny?
I'm good.
What happened last night? And why wouldn't you answer me?
Nothing. We were hanging out.
It was Monday karaoke night.
Now there's a Monday karaoke night?
Yeah, with a live band. Down at, tells the name of that joint.
Arlene's Grocery.
Arlene's Grocery.
Yeah? And you slept here last night?
A little bit. I wouldn't quite call it sleeping.
What'd you do?
Kind of just laid for a few minutes.
Cool.
Why couldn't you sleep?
It was late.
What'd you sing in karaoke?
What did I do? I did War Pigs.
Oh, boy. Yes, you did War Pigs. Oh, man. But you had a few more beers and shots.
Than you?
Yeah, I didn't have any shots. I had a few beers, but I kept looking at my watch and going, I gotta go. Yeah, it's getting a little late. I got a room, so I'm just gonna go and crash. And Danny was like, just drop me off.
Yeah, I came back here and laid down.
This show sucks, man. This show is a disaster. It's just falling apart at the seams.
It was the pre-4th of July, pre-party.
Well, it's traditional on July 2nd to sing karaoke and drink alcoholically, which will the vomiting takes you like bridges the 3rd into the glory of the 4th. We celebrate our independence.
All I saw was Danny walking around with no shoes or socks. I'm like,
yeah.
That's the way to show up for work. But then I found out it's something a little different, I guess.
How's things at home?
They're good.
Okay.
As good as they've always been, huh?
Are you still hammered?
No, I'm fine.
You're totally sober, right?
I'm sorry?
You sober?
Yeah, of course.
Nice delay on the answer. Jesus.
I'm just very tired right now.
Excuse me, what?
That was fun, though.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was a good time.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So let's go. What do we got? What we got today? What's going on here today?
I smell a hot plate or something. What?
All right.
What are we cooking today?
Boiled meat barbecue.
Right.
Yeah. He was sleeping on the couch shirtless. I'm getting communicated.
So gross. Was Danny nude? He was nude.
Ass cheeks are hairy. Awful. Stupid teen wolf.
With his hands between his legs, just touching his junk.
Because it couldn't be warm in here at night.
No.
Are you eating some of this meat today?
Do I have to?
Oh, boy.
Do you? Yeah, with your...
I think it should be tasty.
Hey, gooey duck sounds great. just the name just sounds delicious.
A little gooey duck.
Yeah. So what do we got? We got the boiled meat barbecue for 4th of July. We want a real barbecue, but we can't have
no open flame.
Yeah, no open flame here in the studio. So we said, what the hell? Why don't we boil some just awful meats today and have some of the boys try it out? No
what could
spices,
be the difference?
Nothing.
What could be the difference?
No condiments.
You get a nice boiled piece of London broil maybe, or boiled chicken. It's got to be just as good as barbecued.
Nothing tastes good boiled except for maybe potatoes.
Yeah.
That is about it.
Yeah.
Ask the Irish.
Boil meat. It just turns into this gray mess.
Yeah. Danny, we're kind of done. You could do whatever you were doing. They're just standing there awkwardly.
What were you doing, Dan, before Ob called you in?
Sleeping.
But I mean at work, what were you doing?
What?
Like, what were you doing home?
People, whatever.
Back in the office, I'm saying. Ob called you in.
Going through the normal routine of prepping.
Okay. I don't know. I'm never here. What is prepping? I come in at 1:15. So, like, what does that entail?
That's going through all the sites, trying to find stuff and audio and junk.
What'd you find so far? Anything good?
No, today's a very slow day. Sam?
You're Travis.
What?
He's laughing. He's giggling like a girl. Oh. Hey. He's giggling like Travis.
So, all right. Slow day. Slow day.
Slow day.
I'm sure Preston and Steve and Philly are having a slow day, and they just wandering around hungover all morning.
It was fun. Got a little out of hand.
A little bit.
Yeah. And they wouldn't call Danny up early enough in the set. Kept just passing by. Kept getting these broads up there singing. And then finally it was Danny's turn. And then we left. But my goodness.
What time did he
Took
go to sleep?
A long time. Oh, that had to be
7:30 p.m.?
I got back to the room at about 2. About 2. Ordered something to eat, which I ate half of and promptly fell asleep in the rest of. That woke me up, though. Then I had dessert.
At 2, you were singing. My girlfriend's furious at me because at 12:30, I hate when I'm really tired and I get into bed and I just know that she's got things on her mind because she's like all freshly showered and looking. And I'm like, ugh.
Oh.
Don't get your hopes up. I'm tired. And she starts snuggling up.
Uh-oh.
And the pants come off and we're just laying and talking. I am such an old man. She's laying on my chest and I know she's horny. And I caught myself apnea waking up.
Oh, no.
The apnea doze. I slept on my back and I'm like, I kept apologizing.
Don't mind me. I'm going to just stop breathing a few times during the night.
There's nothing a woman wants to hear less when she's ready for sex than, her boyfriend almost dying from lack of air intake.
All right, we'll plow through this. Thanks, Danny.
You're welcome.
Dan, are you going to go up, grab some audio?
Yes.
Oh. Go to it, Danny. Danny's a trooper. He'll pull through. Oh, he's got some laughs out. Oh, is that one of those?
All right.
Is that duck goo? Gooey duck? Look at the size of that thing. I've got a new respect for the gooey duck. Oh, God. I've seen that gooey duck in some movies.
It's white that big.
The tip's a little discolored. Wonderful. What is that?
Ox penis.
What is it? Ox
penis.
Is that 1 or 2?
I think it's 1.
Why would you serve that as food? Like, who?
Yeah, who eats that?
Oof.
There's plenty of parts of an ox that you can eat before you get down to that.
That should come after the hooves. you better be really hungry to have to go, all right, cook it.
Well, that's being boiled. I'm sure that'll bring out its natural flavors.
All right, yeah, so what else we got over there?
We have sheep testicles.
Pre-sliced.
Yes.
Nice.
Looks like there's 8 of them.
Wow.
8 sheep testes.
Yes. How much are they charging a pound for that?
What is that?
This was $3.99 a pound.
That's not a lot of money.
The gooey duck was $37.
No, but I'm talking about for the testicles.
What the hell is
$17 a pound.
Why? Are they rare?
This is disgusting.
What is that? Comes with an iPhone? And
boneless duck feet.
Wow,
that looks like potatoes.
Let me see that.
Ugh.
Who the hell eats this? And how they get the bones out of their little feet?
And how'd they get the covering like duck feet are?
The duck will fall down.
Yes, with its little flappy feet.
Just laying there all stupid. You're trying to throw bread at it.
Can't move.
Just collapsed on a sidewalk.
Let me take a look at the duck feet there. That it's the flippers. They're like that skin between their disgusting little duck toes.
These are beef tendon balls.
What is?
I don't know what they are.
I don't think they're testes.
No.
But they're tendons that have been ground up and rolled into meatballs. Oh, there you go.
What is that? A duck bill? Is that a duck head? What is that?
Smoked beef tongue.
That is the tongue of a cow ripped out of its head from the root.
Oh. It certainly is.
And these are sea cucumbers.
Yeah. That looks like liver.
Yeah, there's a pound of them in here. So.
There is a real meat holocaust going on in this country, in this world. Ew, it's a whole pig head.
Yep.
Wow.
An entire pig's head.
We're going to boil that today?
What, did Danny bring it back last night after karaoke?
Ugh. That's got to be tasty. Just boiling a pig's head and then plucking the meat off of it and shoving it in your mouth.
Dude, This is awful.
Because
What's that, Steve?
That's tripe.
That's stomach of cow. Is that what that is?
Yeah, something like that.
A cow stomach.
Because unless this stuff is prepared with like different sauces and cooked the right way, it really must just taste like crap.
But there is somebody that would look at all these foods and go, yes, I like that. I like that. I've eaten that.
A starving Somali. I can't picture anyone in this country eating this stuff. What is that?
This is beef liver, and these are pig's feet.
Ah.
Delicacy.
Pig's feet, quite the delicacy.
So what is...
All right.
What are we starting off? What time are we going to start eating?
Well, they're boiling the water right now.
What's the contest? What do they win?
Nothing.
Oh.
They just have to do it. Just like
it's our boy.
The duty hat wearer, duty boy.
I saw Duty Hat, and I got to tell you, it's a hit. I mean, it was well acted, well directed.
Yeah, I watched the video, and
well, you got to explain. This side of the show did not. Has no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Jimmy left a treat in the toilet yesterday. Just a treat. That's what he calls it. I called it one of the most disgusting messes I've ever seen. And, well, one of the interns volunteered to follow our direction and be part of a little motion picture that's been made and is now up on the internet for your viewing pleasure. He actually put his hand in that very toilet and lifted up what looked like... well, it felt like, he said the texture was like pudding and corn in his hand. Bare hand, non-gloved, mind you.
Right.
And he picked it up, delivered his lines. There were lines in this. It was rehearsed many times. Put a duty hat on that looked like one of those little sailor hats you make out of a newspaper. And then he put one on the pile that was in his hand. The gift, and then said bye-bye and flushed it down the toilet, leaving just disgusting residue on his hand. I don't know why you did it. You didn't. What was it? $300 maybe?
$300.
Yeah.
And the glory.
Yeah.
And the glory.
Well, the glory.
Well, the video's up on the old websites.
Wasn't that bad, right?
No, it wasn't that bad.
Does your hand at all smell like it?
Oh, no.
Shouldn't.
No.
It's good now?
Yeah, I've been washing my hands with Purell and pretty much...
Under your fingernails?
Yeah.
Can you give it a good... And nothing?
They use weird music with it. Like I was hoping for... I like the music they used. Laurel and Hardy not sound right?
Oh, the director, producer,
yeah, it was just
sound engineer.
I found some website that just had a ton of Laurel and Hardy songs, but didn't have the exact one we were playing yesterday,
Okay.
but that was definitely the best one.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I like the one you decided on.
Is there a way to hear a moment of the... Is there a way to hear a moment of the song? There's no cursing. Eric, stop.
Hope not.
No.
E-Rock's panicking. Oh, my God.
Hey, Jimmy, what happened in there?
Big boy made a duty.
Did someone say Big Boy made a duty?
Awful acting.
And there he goes.
Big Boy sure did make a duty.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
He said bye-bye twice.
And waved goodbye.
Well, I think he knew the camera didn't catch the original wave.
Yeah. He was improvising. Nice.
Well, now you got to see the video. It's up on our website. All right, we're off to a great start. It's the Opie and Anthony Show. It's our boiled meat barbecue for 4th of July. It's Rock Scream Tuesday. It's Hummer Tuesday. And it's Faraway Phone Call Tuesday.
Faraway. Well, that's already this a week? A week has gone by since Faraway Phone Call?
You're forgetting.
Wow.
You're forgetting something.
Flies. What?
It's Cat Noise Tuesday.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It never will be. Wasn't that Wednesday anyway?
No.
It's Thursday.
No, it's Tuesday.
No, it wasn't.
All right. We'll be back. It's Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
let's try this again. Good morning. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show. The O&A virus spreading across America the day before 4th of July. Getting ready for our boiled meat barbecue.
Some traditions, they just stand the test of time. Boiled meat barbecue is one of them. First year we're doing this, right?
Yeah. We got gooey duck, which is like a clam with a massive, massive appendage that sticks out of the damn thing. We got sheep testicles, ox penis, boneless duck feet.
Well, you don't want boned ones.
No.
It's disgusting.
Beef tendon balls, sea cucumbers, beef tongue, tripe, which is downright disgusting. I don't know what the other stuff tastes like, but tripe is just god-awful. Then a pig's head. And the pig's head still has the teeth.
Oh, it's a big whole pig's head. It's been cut off. It's the whole head. I had tripe years ago in some kind of a spicy soup thing, and it wasn't bad. It was cut up real small. It was in some kind of spicy Mexican soup, so it wasn't bad. Mm-hmm. But boiled, horrific. It's just
all this stuff boiled is gonna be horrific,
because there's only gonna be rancid taste with this horrid boiled texture. Not fun.
T-bone steak boiled is disgusting.
Yeah.
Anything, no matter how delicious.
Yeah, take filet mignon.
Yeah, there's going to be no spices, no condiments. What are we dropping into the pot first? Have we decided? And the funny thing is, we get cooks in here all the time, and they can't wait to get their plugs out. Today, I've been informed no plugs whatsoever.
They don't want
no plugs. They don't want to be associated with this officially. They just want to do their job and get the hell out.
Yeah.
So what are we dropping in first?
I think we're going to do the...
Should we get someone over there with a microphone, please?
Well,
the ox penis.
Is going to be the first one to
which is a delicacy where?
No place around here that I know of. Then I think we're going to, right after that, we're going to do the boneless duck feet.
How would you normally prepare boneless duck feet?
I would never normally prepare boneless duck feet.
So boiling it to you is fine.
Yeah, we're going to boil it. We're going to make sure it's cooked. And
how do you know it's cooked? You cut it in half, and what are you looking for?
You're looking for the protein to be firm and that the temperature is where it needs to be.
Ew. What does firm protein look like?
Yeah.
Check your sheets.
It's kind of one of those things that's hard to actually explain. I'd have to show it to you.
Okay. What's the most disgusting thing there, would you say?
Well, there's quite a few disgusting things. I would say that the boiled beef liver is pretty disgusting.
Yeah. Liver's consistency is very, mushy.
Yeah, and it's good to sear quickly, but just boiling it is not, in plain old water is not doing anything for that. And I'm going to say that these sheep's testicles are probably going to be rather disgusting as well.
Hard to get down, I would think. Yeah.
All right. Well, drop something into the pot live on the air here. What do you got? Is the water about ready?
Yeah, we're good to go.
All right, we're good to go.
Yeah. Here it is. He's got two pots there. One big cauldron-like pot, and then kind of a long trough-looking pot. So he's opened up the trough one. A couple of burners underneath it. He's going with the ox penis right now, which is rolled up like a cinnamon bun. I'm sure it's not as
bun.
It's like Cinnabon. I'm sure it'll smell the same.
That's an extra size cinnamon.
Must have been a very confident ox.
Yes. He sure strode around the farm. Look at me.
You don't have to throw the whole thing in there. He's throwing the whole thing in there like we can't wait to get seconds.
Like people are going to want more. Hey, where's the ox penis?
Who ate all the ox penis?
How long will that deliciousness take to boil, mister?
I'm going to say that's going to take about 40 minutes.
Wow,
40 minutes? We're not going to eat anything today.
Do we have anything that's going to boil faster?
Yeah, we'll get something in there that's going to go quick.
Okay.
All right, what are you throwing in that's going to be quick?
That's going to be like the tasty treat.
These duck feet are going to go real quick.
Yeah, they look pretty small.
What do they feel like without the bones?
Ew. Oh, look, they're like...
They look like mushrooms.
Mushrooms are raviolis. They're white like raviolis.
Yeah.
You know that hard like almost exoskeleton that's on a duck's foot. Has that been removed?
Yeah, it's.
Who knew there was meat in a duck's foot?
That is disgusting.
I don't know what it is.
And the webbing
doesn't look like.
Wait, they took the bones out, but they kept the webbing?
Well, the webbing's the best part, Opie. That is really heinous.
Gives me the creeps.
It is so disgusting that it's packaged and people buy this and eat it. Oh, take your duck foot back with you. He's photographing it.
How long do you expect the duck feet to take?
Duck feet should only be a few minutes.
Oh, yeah, duck feet, that's good. Whenever I order it, it's right out.
Yeah, it's a little...
Comes right out.
I think those are going to be creepy to eat because of the consistency and because you realize you're eating a foot.
A duck's foot.
It looks like a foot.
I want someone to take a bite out of the webbing.
Yeah, the webbing. Just gnaw on the webbing. Looks rubbery, too.
Yeah, well, how long is the duck feet going to take?
I'm going to say about 12 minutes.
Yeah, you don't want to cook it more than that. It ruins it.
No, that'll ruin it.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll wait for the duck feet to boil. The ox penis is boiling, but that's going to take about 40 minutes. What do you got there, Jimmy?
I'm just reading. It says here, Goldman family acquires rights to cancel O.J. book.
Yeah.
Oh, did they get screwed on that deal?
They think, oh, yeah, because it wasn't resold now.
Yeah. Who's going to buy it when it's available online?
And there's no way that they're going to have the same view on it that O.J. did. They're probably going to...
No.
Change things around.
You think there's going to be a re-edit?
Yeah. Why I did it.
Well, yeah, they actually... I'm pretty sure this is part of the story that they said they're going to change the title to Confessions of a Double Murderer.
Oh, there you go. And we're going to remove Charlie because there was no Charlie.
Didn't have the same pizzazz as If I Did It.
If I Did It.
Confessions of a Double Murderer is just kind of, bland.
Are they going to make like a couple $100 out of this book now?
I don't know. I'd buy it just to have it. Have a copy laying around the house.
Imagine someone just like changes the title of your book like that.
Yeah, that'd be awful.
It'd be horrible. Poor OJ.
They don't buy the rights to my book. They'll call it Why I'm an Anchorage / Third Wheel. Why I'm a show wrecker.
Anchorage?
I know.
What are you?
I know.
Why I'm a city in Alaska.
I was trying to say anchor and then something after it, and I effed up.
Why I'm a gnome.
Exactly. People have been telling me I'm a Juno my entire life. What an ass.
I forgot.
Scream Tuesday.
And Anthony.
I almost forgot.
Yeah, let's go to Pittsburgh. What's up, Pittsburgh? Huh?
How you guys doing?
Pretty good. What's up, Rob?
No, we got a meow rock scream for you.
All right.
Ready?
God, he's doing 8 things at once.
Why did he put meows in there?
Meow.
Not.
Let's go to New Hampshire. Jim, what's going on,
Hopefully
Jim?
New Hampshire does a better job.
Morning, fellas.
Hey.
I was going to give my rock scream.
All right.
All right. Are we ready?
Let's hear it.
Gotta get my wind. I'm off.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Big moment. Ready?
Hey, that's not bad, Jim.
Seamless transition, by the way.
Yeah. Beating out Pittsburgh today. Let's go to Mike in Buffalo. Mike, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Pretty good, Mike.
Love you, love the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Mike from Wonderland.
Wow.
Garrett, my buddy Garrett got a hold of you. Mike from Wonderland. We're playing Club Infinity 825.
All right.
There's my free one.
Okay.
Now for the rock scream.
Okay.
Wow, there you go.
All right.
That didn't have any build-up. He went right into it.
No, he went right into it. Very good. Very Judas Priest.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Hopefully your personal life's a little different.
All right, Mike, thank you.
Have a good one.
Yep.
Could barely hold the phone up. He's so skinny.
Let's go to the commish. Commish, what's up, buddy?
I actually was going to kind of be a little stupid there and give a meow instead of a Homer Tuesday story.
Yeah?
All the rock screams are going on, and it would kind of, not be funny in that case. I'll just give a rock scream if I may.
Go ahead.
That's it. Thanks.
Not quite the power.
No.
In that rock scream.
Let's see what Jersey's got. Jersey, what's up, Rocco?
The Jersey guys, we're all calling on you guys.
What?
Something about the Jersey guys.
Wait, was that a Jersey guys prank phone call?
I think it was. And I gotta say, we've been here, how long? That's the first one.
Yeah.
Good luck to you. Good luck to you.
All right. Brian in Jersey, what's going on? Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Hello?
What's
Hi.
up, Brian?
This is Glenn.
Oh, Glenn.
What's up, Glenn?
Hey, how you doing? I got rock scream from Woodbridge.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right. That's a good one. I like the surprise of not knowing if it's going to be the build or right into rock scream.
Absolutely.
I like the build because it's kind of funny and goofy. But I like the regular rock scream because it takes some talent to just bust it right out without the build.
Absolutely.
Yeah, great job there, Brian, Dan, whatever your name is.
Glenn.
Glenn. What I meant was, who cares?
One more from Michigan. Lee, what's going on?
Yeah, I got my rock scream here, boys.
All right.
What was that?
That was a caught underneath a car scream. The lift broke while you were changing something. Scream.
It's kind of like Fatty McGee. Hi, guys. How you doing?
Wow.
Another one from Jersey. Dave, what's up?
What's up, O'Neill?
Hey.
Here we go.
He went for the range and the scream.
Very good.
Got to give it to him.
All right.
That was Rock Scream Tuesday.
Pat from Menaki coming in today because he was here yesterday and then he had delivery to make.
He blew us off yesterday.
Oh, no, I saw the Nathan thing on TV and he was supposed to come in and...
I think he's supposed to come in today and eat some of this boiled meat for us.
What, is that going to hurt his chances for tomorrow? Big foot.
It'll empty out
That's
his
his
stomach.
life.
Is it?
It's his life.
It'll empty out his stomach. Where are we at there,
Mister?
Man that doesn't want to be plugged?
We're coming along nicely.
Yeah?
Yep.
How are those duck's feet?
Duck feeder, they're coming along nicely. I'm going to have some tripe ready momentarily, too.
Oh, you threw the tripe in?
Mm-hmm. It's going in right now.
Sir, if they're all being boiled in the same pot, that's going to cut down the flavor.
Oh, he just dropped a tripe on the floor.
Each one's going to flavor the other.
Did you drop one on the floor?
No, one slipped out of the tongs into the trash can. It can stay there. I have plenty more.
Get a good one.
Yeah, Pat actually spends the whole year thinking about this. This is his big event. You know how people train for the Olympics? Mm-hmm. It's every 4 years, and then their time comes, how important it is to them. That's how Pat feels about the hot dog eating contest, the Nathan's hot dog eating contest in Coney Island.
And they want to look at competitive eating as some kind of like they're athletes.
A sport.
It's not a sport.
These people are athletes. Sorry. Our own Pat from Menaki is far from an athlete.
Who's the Asian dude that wins it every year with the
Kobayashi?
Kobayashi, yeah.
I think he's out this year.
Yeah, because he had he strained his jaw.
Big scandal.
Really?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, and I want to ask Pat about this. Big shakeup in the competitive eating world. Apparently, there was some guy that beat out Kobayashi's time. He ate a lot more hot dogs than Kobayashi did. And he's going to be in the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. And I don't think Kobayashi wants to lose his title to this guy, so he's pulling out. So if the other guy wins, even if he breaks his record, he didn't beat Kobayashi.
So you think that it's kind of, he just can't accept, one man who's eating hot dogs quickly can't accept the fact that there's another man who will eat more hot dogs in a quicker amount of time?
See, you kind of don't put the
country is just ridiculous.
You know, the way you say it, it doesn't really put the importance on it that I think these people are feeling for their sport. You make it sound stupid and useless.
What did he say? I have jaw arthritis?
That's what he said, jaw arthritis.
If it's never affected a porn girl, how can he claim jaw arthritis? It's never shut down a porn shoot.
Well, they never have to chew either. He's kind of...
That's true.
Got to chew those up a little bit.
I don't know, maybe that's it.
Are the duck feet done there, sir?
Ooh.
We'll get some eating going before the break here. Boiled meat barbecue, 4th of July.
I would just say, yeah, they're done. How do you tell?
I don't know.
There's no way to tell. He doesn't know.
That milk, I can't drink milk, man. It tastes awful.
Oh, God. Oh, they're done?
He said yes.
They have what's the consistency of them as compared to a food that's normally eaten? What would you say? Like a calamar, baby, some calamar.
I would say it would be similar to the consistency of an overdone calamari.
Overdone calamar. Look at hey, Vito, you ruined the calamar. Like, so what you're saying is rubber bands, pretty much.
Pretty much, yes. Very rubbery.
Oof. I'd love to ask the, I don't know, group of people that enjoy this type of food, why they don't just eat good food.
Why would you look at a duck's foot and go, I have to eat that?
That is delectable.
What does it smell like, E-Rock?
It's real...
Can't have one.
Oh, thanks. No, I don't know. Will you get your face out of the duck's feet?
It smells like chicken and dumplings.
Oh.
Chicken and dumplings?
Well,
or chicken dumplings?
Chicken dumplings, yeah.
Is this good if you're on Dr. Ian's diet?
I imagine it would be, yeah.
The duck's feet.
So who's going to try the duck foot?
Danny?
Yeah, start with Danny.
Oh, we should start off with Danny.
We should.
Oh, no.
Yes, we should.
Danny's indisposed.
Where's Danny?
Oh, he's... the word evacuation is coming. I don't know.
Jesus.
The what?
He's indisposed. Not as in he won't come. It's that he's unavailable.
What is he doing?
Is he in the bathroom?
Voiding, yes.
From which
we don't know.
Oh, that
someone go find
don't
out.
quite know.
Yeah, could someone find out?
Ask him. Which
if he can answer, we'll know.
Yeah, if he can answer, we know what.
Not necessarily. I think you should start off eating
a nice, tasty duck foot.
I'll take a nibble in the meantime if that'll help.
Is Danny in the bathroom down the hall?
Yeah.
Oh, if he didn't go into this one.
Yeah, no.
There's trouble brewing.
He knows better.
Oh, well, I see the big beef tongue is being unwrapped. Sir, will you be slicing that up for a faster cook?
I certainly will, Anthony.
See?
Slice it thin.
I know.
So we can get this thing going here.
Yeah, slice it nice and thin.
What's going on?
Apparently he's not in the bathroom. I don't know where Danny is.
Like
holy crap.
Cheesesteak. Like a steak-um made out of a tongue. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow, that slice is very... Why does that make my tongue hurt?
Because he's slicing...
He's cutting a tongue.
Oh, because at one time that was used to talk, even though it's a stupid cow. I mean, they have to have some form of communication.
What do? Moodly-doodly-doo. They just go, meh. But you could yank it right out, and they'd still go, meh.
No, I think cows have some sort of a communication network. They'll be affected by the tongue being removed and sliced.
Wow, that is you sliced that like pepperoni, sir. Very talented. And that's going in the pot of water. Some nice little circles of cow tongue. Iraq is still holding the duck foot. Now, Iraq, it's going to get cold. Eat your duck foot before it gets cold.
Bite the webbing.
Yeah, bite in between its toes where the duck would have toe jam.
I was admiring the traces of vein in the webbing.
Oh.
Take a bite out of that.
Oh, is there veins in the webbing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or what used to be the veins.
Just think of that little fella traipsing across the street.
Yeah. That was underneath him, propelling him in the little water.
Wow.
All right, here he goes.
All right, here he goes.
All right.
Iraq with the duck foot.
Take a bite.
Don't you dare waste that duck foot.
Oh
you eat that whole duck foot.
You took a big bite.
Oh, that face.
Oh, Jesus. What does it taste like?
Oh,
His eyes are watering.
No, you got to finish it.
You ever taste uncooked squid?
Oh, God. The consistency must really be awful.
You can't chew it because it slides in between the gaps of your teeth. I can't get it out from the back of my teeth.
Well, bite number 2 should be helpful.
Yeah, that might help.
You might want to bite another one.
That might squeeze the first portion out.
Bite the other webbing.
Yeah, get the webbing.
Well, that's what I did. I did the webbing.
Okay, get a big toe
Or you
now.
can bite into its ankle.
I say he pops the whole thing in his mouth.
Oh, God.
And chews it.
Your direction.
Go ahead. Pop it all in your mouth.
Well, get him a garbage can here.
Yeah, garbage pail. Get the garbage pail close to the subject, please.
Is it cartilage?
Yeah, probably. What do you think held that little fella up?
Is there something in there? Are you squeezing it out? It was like a zit. Oh, God. Oh, it's like a zit. It's coming out.
Doesn't want to let go.
All right, pop that thing.
Pop the whole thing in your mouth.
Pop that whole duck foot in your mouth.
The whole thing and just start chewing away.
Yep. Hold it in your mouth, suck on it, and chew it.
A duck foot. Iraq's got the whole thing in his mouth.
You wasted a perfectly good duck foot.
No, I didn't.
3 more to go.
What's wrong?
What I spit out of the duck foot made up for the cartilage that I just swallowed.
Oh,
yeah.
That's going to have a hard time twisting and turning around your digestive tract.
How does it taste? Is it more the consistency or the taste?
I think it's more the consistency because it doesn't feel right being eaten.
It's not like food.
It actually kind of feels like it's still alive when you're eating it. It's like moving.
Who else wants to try the duck foot?
Hey, Steve.
I think Danny's coming in now.
Oh.
Where's Danny?
Nice.
I was told he was in the area.
Danny?
Iraq is spitting now. He's spitting into the garbage pail. Don't waste it. Danny, some fresh duck foot. Now, Iraq has tried some. He said the consistency is very nice. It's been compared to a calamari. And try to dig into the webbing first.
Yeah, take a bite of that duck foot, son.
Big bite, webbing, toes.
Oh, that does not smell very good.
No? Just remember there's a pail behind you.
And that's what the duck foot is saying.
Now it's pickled duck foot.
Duck foot. Good,
duck
stupid.
foot. Jesus. Is it mispronunciation? Right, here he goes. Just pop it in, man.
Sink your teeth into it. Take a nice bite, son.
A heaping helping.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
I need, hang on.
I would say at first you should bite the webbing.
Bite the webbing?
No coffee. You don't need coffee.
No.
Coffee
No,
will
I
wreck
need
it.
a little coffee.
No. Coffee will wreck it. No, coffee will wreck it. This is pure duck foot.
Here it is.
Take his coffee. You don't need coffee. You're going to spill it.
Well, he's biting. He's trying. It's very tough. Not.
Chew that duck foot.
I'm chewing.
Oh.
That's it's pretty gross.
Oh, he's gagging.
No, he's fine.
He's just gagging.
He's got more duck foot to eat.
He's gagging. He's gagging.
Have some more duck foot. He's got to finish the duck foot.
I thought he was going to be a brave camper. He's still gagging.
The consistency is very disgusting.
He was trying to be brave. Yeah, it's very disgusting.
What is that?
That is boiled tripe.
It looks like English muffins. It looks like pieces of English muffins.
Danny's still gagging.
Well, what's gonna happen with the rest of how many duck feet do we get left?
You got one duck foot left.
Oh, well, someone else got to eat
Come
duck
on.
foot.
Someone's got to successfully eat a duck foot.
Sam's opted out because he thinks it's gross.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
Sam.
The rest of us
let me hold the camera.
can't wait for our next cat.
Wow, look at this.
You're the boss, Steve. Be a boss.
Steve's taking control.
This is
Sam.
He's going to go off his 8-year-old diet.
It'll come right out. You can't just put it in your mouth and spit it out.
I won't be able to help it.
You got to chew it.
You
must chew it.
He looks really mad.
It's coming right out. This is going to be awful.
What do you mean coming right out? Like,
I can't eat rice. It comes right out.
Rice? What's wrong with rice?
I can't eat this stuff. I just gag and
rice
right
and duck foot are worlds apart, my friend.
Well, there's a crispy fiver if you get that duck foot
wow.
holiday weekend coming up.
Take a big bite and chew it. Chew. He didn't even he didn't hold it in his mouth for a second.
Yeah. That was half-hearted.
Try to hold it in your mouth.
Yeah, come on, chew it.
Just for like 30 seconds.
Get some molars into the action.
How about this? You put the whole duck foot in your mouth and you chew on it for, say, 10 seconds. The whole thing, just chew. You have to swallow it.
Yeah, just chew for like 15, 20
All right,
seconds.
15 seconds.
How about a big bite for 10 seconds?
No, the whole thing. Just
whole
chew
thing, chew for 15 seconds, then you can release.
Whole thing.
Whole
I don't think
thing.
it'll stay in there for 10 seconds.
Here we go.
10 seconds.
The whole thing.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Whole thing.
Whole
go.
thing's in
Keep
his mouth,
chewing.
too.
that swam out of his mouth.
I saw him try to keep it down, but he physically wrenched.
You really are a child.
I can't do it.
All right, there you go. There's the boiled duck feet.
Dan, you want a little more duck foot? We can't waste it. We can't waste the flavor.
There's no more duck foot.
There's no more duck foot,
no.
but there is tripe.
All right,
That was a
tripe.
chicken nugget.
What else are you preparing over there? It's the boiled meat barbecue on the Opie and Anthony show.
We have some smoked tongue coming out right now.
All right.
The sheep testicles
Okay.
are simmering.
Okay.
And
remember, no spices, no condiments. It's just boiled.
You know, barbecues are such a huge part of the 4th of July weekend. Week. It's just like a barbecue, only we were not allowed the open flame. So we have to boil everything.
Right.
And I think it's going very well.
I agree.
The duck feet, a big hit.
So after the break, we'll eat the tripe. And what's that again, E-Rock?
This is the beef tongue.
Oh, my God.
It's ham.
It smells like corned beef.
Let me see.
I'll bet you that's not as bad. That's
It's probably not bad. It's just a piece of a cow.
That's not bad. You'd eat that?
I certainly
No.
wouldn't.
The hell does it look like?
Compared to a duck's foot, though, I'd eat the tongue.
Yeah.
Does it look like sausage or...
Looks like Canadian bacon.
Let me see. Just tilt the plate. Yeah, it does look... Oh, God, no. There's like fibers in it. Like, you know when you bite your tongue, you feel it crunch a little?
It smells like bacon.
It does smell.
It smells like bacon.
Smelling it.
Oh,
No.
This one's not going to be that bad. It looks kind of weird, but
it smells tasty.
it smells like ham. Thick pieces of ham. All right, we'll give that a try next.
Ugh.
It's Opie and Anthony. We're back with the Opie and Anthony show. We're in the middle of our boiled meat barbecue for 4th of July.
And Baby Doll has arrived.
And Patrice O'Neill has entered the studio. So far, we've tried the duck feet.
Duck feet didn't go over well. A lot of people spitting it out, gagging.
E-Rock has it caught in between his teeth.
And by the way, quickly, Patrice just noticing out of nowhere, Jill Nicolini. He goes, who is that girl?
She's gorgeous.
You had no idea?
I didn't even know.
We dedicated a TV to her. See, Jill TV.
Jill TV, that's Jill Nicolini.
She's all right, man. She's all right.
When she's on TV, we refuse to change the channel.
She looks a mess, too. Like, she looks like she got some problems.
Yeah.
Dude, we love her because of that. It looks like she's been out at some Long Island bar or something all night.
Well, she looks good, man. I didn't.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I didn't.
No, she's...
You want to see her nude
like
there?
her a lot.
That's
There
her
she
nude.
is.
She got a job?
Yeah.
She got a job?
Like informing people and stuff?
Isn't that great?
It's amazing, man.
Slow down. She does the traffic.
still, she has a job where it's important. It's an important job.
They used to have her in the helicopter until they realized, she's got great assets on her. Let's sit her down at a desk or have her stand up.
She just points out where she's caused accidents. I bent over here on the Gowanus.
And who's this middle act who has to follow her?
See, this is all the stuff we talk about.
Really? You already? I'm so sorry.
No,
this is good, actually.
Patrice, it's sort of like you're giving us some...
they got a little... and she's okay.
Well, Jill is forcing her to dress sexier. She never showed cleavage like that.
Now she got it and a little turkey neck. And
she's tanning.
She's tanning and wearing like low-cut outfits just to try to keep up with Jill, the young girl.
And she's looking like a poor man's Laura Dern. Remember? Laura Dern. From Jurassic Park fame.
Yeah.
But this other chick is wow. Like, not even like sexy, but she's on another level of like, why she shouldn't even be on the news.
No.
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
and then this poor thing got to come on and like...
Right after the traffic and do the weather.
Oh, she always gives her a little look to the side like, thanks.
Yeah. And try to prove that she got the job by, having credentials.
Yeah. I was a meteorologist. I went to meteorology school.
But we got it all figured out. We think Jill's going to be taking her job eventually.
Yeah.
They got her out of the helicopter. Now she's in the studio. She does the longest traffic report in local TV. Like,
Jill Nicolini.
Yeah, everyone else's traffic is 2 seconds. Hers is about 5 minutes long.
She's talking about side streets. And like the wine dance.
Anything to keep her on the
anything
TV.
to keep her on.
Hey, talk about.
Oh yeah.
She does traffic from Miami to Toronto.
She does sidewalk traffic at this point.
And you probably don't care, but in Oklahoma, there's a cow tipped over.
And they already threw her behind the entertainment desk.
The traffic girl is just sitting there.
Yeah, now she fills in and does little entertainment reports now too when the other girl's out.
Oh, there's nothing worse than watching somebody be groomed.
Yeah, she's being groomed big time.
See, here's Emily Francis who does the entertainment, and sometimes she's out. And when she's out,
they've already slid her.
Jill comes in and does a great job with the entertainment.
But I think they want her to be the traffic, the
weather girl.
As soon as she's able to spell Doppler.
Yeah. but there she is nude. She was in Playboy.
That is pathetically
about 4 or 5 years ago. Huh?
Why is she that good? That's amazing. She's that good looking.
Look at that shot, huh?
Look at that.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
It open.
Yeah. That's not a shot they would. That's not a shot they would have in Playboy.
Things
what
are.
Street is that?
That's
the Holland Tunnel.
Yeah. And
Thanks for the setup, Patrice.
Doesn't look like there's any traffic going into the tunnel today.
God, is that night? Can I see more like of that ilk, Iraq?
Ilk.
Very graphic photo, but it's what you want to see.
That's good stuff.
Well, yeah.
It looks like she's being checked for contraband.
That make you get right up in the morning.
Oh
that
my
make you
God!
late for work.
Look at that, huh? All right.
So there you go.
Wow.
So you noticed what we've been noticing for a while. We dedicated a TV to her and everything every morning.
That picture's great. It looks like a boar's head truck overturned on the expressway.
And then my other friend there, the black girl, she's getting really fat. Is she pregnant or she just the anchor?
Oh, I don't know.
No one even cares.
No one even cares about her.
She's a dullard, and she's
Oh.
now trying too hard as well. She's starting to smile and do all sorts of things. So
nice one.
See what dignity? Trying to have dignity always loses when you get that hot. A hot, sexy thing.
We know she's trying too hard. She's trying to smile.
No, she never. She never smiled. She always looked like she didn't want to be there. So, that's a good shot right there. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm 20 days late for that. Jeez.
It's good to know that other people think the exact same thing.
Any excuse to talk about her is fine. Don't worry about it.
We got some food to eat here. We got what do we got?
Yeah, what are we up to? The tripe.
Yeah.
Which is a cow's stomach. We also have some very thinly sliced cow tongue. That's been now everything's just been boiled. It's our boil barbecue.
Yes.
Now who's going to be brave? Oh,
I want Sam to try everything just because.
Yeah, Sam's got to try it because his reaction is so good. He puts it in his mouth for 2 seconds and spits it out. He's like a junior high school girl.
If we deep fried it, you would try it.
There was breading on it.
I know.
Breading, yeah.
It's got the diet of an 8-year-old.
It tasted like a fish stick.
Well, that's not gonna. That smells kind of like ham or
that one won't be
some
that
kind
bad.
of a bacon.
Yeah, but
product.
just knowing what it is.
Yeah.
Well, who's trying it?
Let's get our triers. What are we doing?
I'll try one.
All right, Dan's gonna. Try some of the tongue.
I was all confident, just being like, I'm going to do one of these tongues. No big deal. But as you get closer,
it's just flapping. Oh, it's a flappy tongue, and it's a stringy consistency. It looks like
you're painting a very unflattering
sort of a starburst.
What is that again? The cow tongue?
This is sliced cow tongue.
What's
Sliced
that?
cow tongue.
Skin on the outside, or some kind of fatty thing?
I think it's skin, like around the Canadian bacon kind of thing.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself Canadian bacon.
Yeah, it's
Just lick
like
it for a second. See how it tastes.
Nah.
That's gonna be an easy one.
I should pop the whole thing in your mouth.
Yeah,
It's
go ahead.
No nibble? No nibble? Just the whole
however
thing?
you want.
How about a big bite?
Give it a good.
And then is.
It's a little tough. It's a little stringy.
I don't know what these guys are complaining about. This is great.
Yeah, you picked the easy one, man.
Sure did.
What does it taste like? Some kind of salami, maybe, or
It really does taste like Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon.
Yeah. I almost missed a stringy part.
Wow, he's actually popping more in his mouth. He's enjoying
Danny
it.
is hungry now. He's like, all right, I'll try it. Take a bite.
Danny, what do you think?
Well, I know I have to because I have to.
It's easy.
Yeah? It's going down easy?
It's surprisingly not bad.
Yeah, that one's easy.
Okay.
All right, try this.
That was an easy one. That's almost a palate cleanser.
There you go.
From the duck feet.
I'm all set.
Yeah. Now we got to go to something else.
Sam's actually going to swallow it.
Sam liked it.
So that's not that bad. See, even I think Sam could try that.
Yeah, Sam, it's not that bad. I think that you should take a bite of the...
I can't eat ham.
You can. He said he can't eat rice. He spits out rice.
All right, just at least bite into it.
Yeah, take a bite and see what it tastes like.
See, the problem is you have this annoyance about this whole bit that now we have to focus on.
And you got to try new
You
things
should have
in
went
life.
like, it's no big deal, and spit it out and move on. But you just don't want to do this.
You got to try new things in life.
Yeah.
Come on now. Just take a big bite.
Just a big bite.
And chew.
And let's try to chew for 10 seconds.
Yeah, don't just do the spit out.
The last
thing.
one was 15 seconds. Well, so we'll knock it down to 10 seconds. Here we go.
Here it is.
It's probably easier to put the whole thing in your mouth than it is to rip off gristle and chew.
Yeah. All right, get a bite and chew for 10 seconds.
Get a good one.
Okay.
All right, he's chewing. See, it's not that bad.
You're doing a good job.
He's chewing.
That's the.
What does it taste
like? It just flew out of his mouth. Oh, God.
What did it taste like?
Diluted Canadian bacon that was more fatty than...
He can't even describe it. He goes...
He had a prison sex face.
Yeah.
I was chewing that.
All right, what do we got next? We got the sheep's stomach, also known as tripe.
Tripe.
This stuff is disgusting.
Yeah, the consistency of this is a little gristly. It's
who's gonna try this?
Like honeycomb pattern.
But they're all pointing around trying to get someone else to try.
With your finger there, what does it feel like?
Just slippery. Well, this kind of.
Ew.
It hitting the plate.
It's really heavy.
It's like a piece of thick bread with oil, soaked through with oil, it sounds like.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Let's say hi to Rick in North Carolina. Rick, what's up?
Hey, how you doing? I've had tripe before. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like bad breath.
Tripe tastes like bad breath?
Like bad breath?
Yeah, when you wake up, you got that nasty taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like. It's just nasty.
All right, well, we'll get confirmation on that in a minute. All those little nooks and crannies are the inside of the stomach, where all the nutrients from the food are absorbed in. And now you're going to eat it, and your stomach's going to do the same thing to it. Touche.
I don't think it's going to make it that far.
Oh, Danny, what are you doing? You look like you're gagging back there. What's the matter? What got you?
Then his tongue keeps sticking out, and he goes...
I'm trying not to focus on exactly what it is, but it's a little difficult.
It's the stomach. It's the lining of a stomach.
It's a small piece. Come on.
Take a bite.
Go ahead.
That will actually absorb alcohol. It's good.
Yeah.
I'll do it with you.
It's another stomach working for you.
Come on, fan.
Exactly.
I'll go right after.
No,
Yeah.
come on. The same time. Come on.
All right, here it goes. Wow, big piece. Nice.
The whole thing.
Whole thing.
Yeah, then chew it and swallow it. It ain't gonna make you
I'm
sick.
going to probably puke.
Oh,
No, you're
boy.
not.
Oh, boy.
Dan's like, he's got martial arts training, so there's something going on where I think he can handle this a little better than the other guys.
He's psyching himself, you think?
Back for a smaller piece.
No.
Nope.
All right.
Whole piece. Ready?
Mazel tov.
And go. Over by the garbage, Danny.
What? It was
in his mouth for a second. Look at
You
him.
wasted that piece of stomach.
He's gagged.
No, he only had it in for a second. He's got to get it back in.
He's got to at least chew it on a piece. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
He didn't even chew it.
When the boss says chew,
Oh, he's going. Oh,
the subordinates chew.
You got to chew it for 15
let
seconds.
him gag.
You got to chew it for 15 seconds, man.
Fan's doing it. Fan
is still chewing.
How's that
Dan, what
sheep
does it
stomach?
taste like?
I'm keeping it to the side of my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Like tobacco.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny's going to puke.
Yeah, well, he's got it. Here, get another piece of tripe in your mouth for 15
Wait,
seconds.
what else is over there?
Than is trained. We're not going to get the reaction out of Than.
What is that?
Sorry, Hope.
That's okay.
On this plate, we have sheep testicles.
Well, bottoms up, Dan.
No, he's got to get the tripe.
Oh, you're
the
right.
tripe wasn't even in his mouth
Yeah.
for more than a second. It was like a half
Real
a second
fast.
tops.
The consistency is not pleasant.
All right,
No.
All right,
It's like eating a kitchen sponge.
Oh, God.
That's exactly what it is.
That's fine. It's not bad.
all right, just chew it. Come on. Chew it for 15 seconds. We're on the clock here. Let's go.
Oh, we got another piece in there? Good.
Come on, Danny. Let's go. Danny's reaching for a good one.
You can do it. Nice big fat wet piece of sheep stomach.
Just as long as you can, and then stay over the garbage just in case.
Does it taste like bad breath like that guy said in North Carolina? Dan just went for a little gag. I saw that. A slight
Uh-oh.
gag.
Well, I've swallowed some.
All right, Danny, let's go.
I know.
We got to take a break.
I don't think I'm going to be able to keep it.
Just try for 15 seconds.
As long as you can just
At least
put
more than
that
a
in
second.
your mouth.
You barely had it in.
Chew.
It's
Oh,
so
wow, that
terrible.
stinks.
It is so terrible.
Okay, that's really stinking. I'm getting a waft of it over here.
All right, here we go.
All right, oh, God damn it.
That's a big piece. That's a good
All
big
right.
piece for you.
You just got to give me a second just to.
Remember, the garbage pail's right there. That's what it's there for. Just keep it in your mouth as long as possible.
Just chew it. You can do it.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, Dan did it.
Dan did it.
Eat that wet sheep.
Dan actually swallowed it. All right, here we go.
A soggy sheep
Yeah, it's
stomach.
exactly what it is. It's
And
just
3,
soggy.
2, 1, go. Chew.
Chew.
Chew it.
All right, he's chewing. He's chewing. He's chewing. He's
You can
not
do it.
chewing.
Keep chewing the stomach of that
chewing.
animal.
He's
The wet
chewing.
stomach of that animal.
He's chewing.
Oh, God, he's squishing it between... Oh. That sounds like packing bubbles.
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
Sheep stomach. Does it taste...
It's terrible. A gag.
Feels fine.
Just get it right to the back of your throat.
It tastes like a used sponge, and it feels like one too. It's just awful. It's like
Oh, little gag. Oh, jeez, look at him gagging.
Don't gag. You know how hard it is to get this stuff?
Ooh, he can't. Now he can't talk or chew or anything. He's just trapped now with it in his mouth.
You got to swallow it and make room for that sheep testicle.
Come on, get it. Get it to the back of your throat where it hits the little punching bag thing in the back of your throat with that good tripe goodness.
You just swallow real quick, it'll go right down.
Dude, I'm really trying.
I know you are. You'll get
trying.
it down there, sweetie.
Those nooks and crannies are where all the feed would go in and be absorbed in by the cow.
I thought we were friends.
You know what you do? You chew it, and after you chew, you go, and you suck it in your mouth, and that will drain all the fluid down your throat.
Oh, yeah, get the juice. That did it.
He hit his head
That did it. The juice.
on the microphone to get to the garbage pail.
The juice.
Hey, wait a minute. By the way, I don't like the fact that Phone Boy isn't taking any tripe. we have to take a break.
We could maybe pop some in real quick.
Yeah.
Travis,
Come on.
have a little tripe. I don't want Travis to feel left out.
Yeah, why is Travis...
Here comes Travis.
Look at him.
He's a trip.
Bring in Travis. What do you want to try? You can't try that beef tongue thing. That was
it's too tasty.
It is.
Danny's in misery.
You want to pop one of those balls in your mouth?
Yes.
Or sure.
Pretend you're reapplying for the internship.
Yes, hello.
Or the
You're quite waif-like.
Stomach lining. I say.
What the hell is that?
What?
Sorry.
Danny had to grab the garbage pail because he's not. I don't think he's done yet.
What is that?
That's the sheep testicles.
Oh my God!
Oh God! Get him away from me!
Patrice is not even looking at this.
Why aren't you looking, Patrice?
Look.
It's just taps into. I'm not bothered by many things, but this mess and the sound of people eating and swallowing.
Oh, I got like
bother me.
goosebumps. Get that away!
It's do they skin the?
I usually
the
get
testicle?
a cast iron stomach, but this if I pay attention to this, it's going.
It looks like
They like bust apart when you cook them. Are they like ballpark Franks?
Have you ever seen a brain tumor? That's what it looks like.
God.
A brain tumor. This thing's just poking out of it.
Hold on. We
Travis, you gonna pop one in your mouth and?
No, I'll pop one of these.
I would like to see Travis eat some sheep stomach lining, and then when we come back, I would like to see, because I don't want to see those get wasted when we go on a break. I want to hear somebody enjoying the sheep testicles.
You want to try the sheep liver? That'll be easy.
Yeah.
What's those? All the bally things.
Travis always looks hungry.
Those look like
I'm
Eat
really
something,
hungry,
Travis.
Those
not gonna be good.
Those look like meatballs. That looks easier than the sheep testicle.
This crap stinks.
What is
These are the beef tendon balls.
They're just
What
that
kind of
can't
smells
be
like
that-
cat food.
That can't be
like
that.
cat food.
Yeah.
It's made out of, I guess, beef tendons, and they just grind them up and make little Swedish meatball-looking things out of them.
Can I ask you a question? Why didn't you guys? They're nasty enough to cook. To actually cook them right.
No open flames. Not allowed to open flames.
Yeah, so he had to boil them.
Yeah.
Boil them.
If we cooked them right, who cares?
Exactly.
You can make anything. We learned a long time ago you can make anything taste good. We had a guy cook up rat where people went back for seconds.
Yep.
Really?
Because how he prepared it.
Poivre.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
He prepared it so nicely with spices and condiments that people actually, and he made a sauce. People actually went back for
And
seconds.
enjoy rat. Okay.
Yeah,
fair
but you
enough.
boil this crap, trust me, you get right down to the juice of the thing.
Travis?
Travis, what are you going to eat?
I'll try a beef tendon ball.
All right.
All
Pop that whole thing in your mouth. It looks like a meatball. It doesn't look that bad. The sheep testicles look like tumors.
They really do.
They busted open.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Pop it in there and chew. Travis has got a... What does it taste like?
It's all the gristle of an animal. It's not bad.
It's chewy.
Are you gagging?
You got to swallow it.
Were you gagging a little?
Gagging and dry heaving is just
It
amazing.
really stinks.
It's a
It
ball of
smells
gristle.
so bad.
I'm not gonna be able to
God, that
Yeah, you
smells
can.
so bad.
No.
Swallow it up.
What does it taste like?
There he goes. Oh, he's gagging. He's gagging.
Did you get any of that sinewy muscle tissue down your throat?
This is like food.
That stinks.
That really smells.
This is like food they used to feed Papillon.
Let it dump out. There was a curse in there, but that smells really bad. What did it taste like, Travis?
You know, at first it didn't taste that bad. It tasted like just bad meatballs.
Yeah.
Breathe through my mouth.
But the longer you can't swallow it because of its texture, it just gets worse and worse.
Oh, God, is that awful? The smell in here is horrific.
E-Rock. Someone else is going to have a cat food ball.
Yeah, E-Rock.
E-Rock.
Eric's a good
You haven't eaten anything in a while.
Come on, E-Rock.
No, Dr. Ian recommends cat food balls.
The thing that looks
Yes.
like a meatball, it's not that bad. We got to find someone brave enough to eat the sheep testicle that looks like a tumor.
There you go.
We'll
Just
assign it.
pop that nugget in your mouth. Mmm.
It's actually not
What does it
bad.
smell like, E-Rock?
Just taste it.
Smells like a rotting meatball.
Rotting meatball.
Patrice has had his face in the same paper.
Oh, he's not even acknowledging this is happening.
He hasn't even changed the page.
No, he's just looking at the
paper. Just staring at a...
I'm breathing in my mouth and out my nose. I'm trying very hard not to
take a bite of that cat food.
All right, let's go.
Dig in.
And you got to throw the whole thing in.
Yeah.
And just bite down.
What are you're molding it like clay.
It's spongy.
It's spongy.
How many carbs does that have?
Here we go.
Okay, here he goes.
It's like holding himself.
Pop it in your mouth.
All right. He popped the
Chew
whole
away.
in his mouth.
Keep chewing.
He's making really bad faces.
Oh, wow.
How
like he's drinking sour milk.
He's gagging. He's making a gag face.
Oh my God.
I thought that's how white people cook their food, boiling it.
No. Maybe the Irish.
The Irish do a lot of boiling.
This is not fair.
Boil a lot of things, but...
Oh, again, it just stinks now.
It sucks when you bite into those things. It releases some kind of...
toxic nerve agent.
Nasty, yeah. What did it taste like?
It does taste like cat food. It's...
But cat food...
Oh, does that just
Cat
smell
food is
horrible.
almost... You can almost deal with cat food. What makes that worse?
I guess the consistency of it, you're biting in it, it feels like you're tearing flesh as you're eating it.
That's the stringy sinew.
Trace, you want one?
What do you want to try, Trace?
The smell.
I have a crispy
God.
All right.
Oh, the smell is...
I'm having trouble looking at it, man.
We're going to take a break. It's our boiled meat barbecue for 4th of July.
It's a boiled meat day. What the hell is wrong with everybody? Hey, what's that? And he did that with just a serious radio dude. Hey, man, it's boiled meat day here on Opie and Anthony.
That's right.
Dude, I can't take the smell.
Show him the gooey duck. Show Patrice the gooey duck before the break.
What is the gooey
Oh, God.
Oh, we're cooking the gooey duck already?
Yeah, it'll be right.
And who is this poor prison chef over here who's doing this?
Oh, my God. Put the top back on the boiled water. As soon as you popped up, open the top.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Hey,
Oh, look at it.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Look at that, Patrice. Lift it up for Patrice again.
Look at that.
What is that right there?
Look at it.
It's like a giant...
It's called a gooey duck. Look at that thing.
Now, is that a real... Is that a real delicacy at some point?
It's a clam.
It's a
Let me tell you
clam
what
with
that
a
costs.
huge appendage.
How much does that
sticks
cost?
out.
$35.
$35.
$35
I bet
for
you
that.
that's delicious if you
Yeah.
do something with it.
No, it's not.
Well, we're going to try it out.
It's a
in little while.
clam with a big, foot hanging out of it.
Yeah.
Sir, is that
as I said
delicious?
yesterday,
Would that be a delicious meal if you was allowed to make it the way you wanted to?
He doesn't know.
Danny, where you going?
He's never...
Danny.
It's not going to be made.
Danny's gagging.
All right, what do you got, Kenny?
The whole floor stinks.
The whole floor stinks?
Yeah.
Theoretically, or...
Well, as soon as you lift the top off the boiled water,
Is he a real
smell
Joe stinks.
escaping.
Or he's just standing there looking like the guy that got killed by the light bulb in Longest Yard.
Hey, Undertaker, make me some sheep testicles.
All right, on the way. Who's gonna bite into the sheep testicles after the break?
God, I can't take this smell.
Pat from Menaki will try the sheep testicles next?
Yes.
All right, Pat
that
from
Baby
Menaki.
Bird?
Huh? Yeah, Baby Bird's here.
Gee whiz.
And gooey duck on the way and ox penis.
Can I do the out? Hey, it's boiled meat day here on Opie and Anthony.
It's the Opie and Anthony show. Lots going on today. It's our boiled meat barbecue. Just in time for 4th of July. Patrice O'Neill in studio. Pat from Munaki making his way into the studio.
Can I say how badly you cannot tell how badly this smells until you leave the room and go down the hall to the bathroom and then walk back in. It reeks in here.
Yeah, we got a couple doors that are closed in between the bathroom out there and the studio, and as soon as you start opening doors to come back into the studio, it's just god awful.
It made
a disclaimer.
Smells like rotting meat and rotting seafood.
It made my wonderful sweet honeydew and cantaloupe taste like crap. I'm trying to eat it, and then the last bite I took, I got a waft of that clamshell with a schlong, and it just smelled horrible.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that someone should drink the boiled water when we're done.
Oh.
Is Pat Duffy
nice.
here? Is Pat Duffy here? No. Ah, man, we need Pat Duffy today. Also, Big Boy made a duty or whatever, or makes. Big Boy makes a duty.
Well,
is now on break.com. So
Big Boy made a duty, I think, is the line, but Big Boy makes a duty is the name of the
Yeah.
Is the
There was a working title.
what do they throw in the search at break.com?
Holy Jesus.
Patrice, we've completely lost our minds the last few days. You want to see something? Here's the video. It's now on break.com. We need the pest to go up, go to break.com and get the hits up on this thing. Big boy makes a duty. Actually, there's Steve is on the phone with Break. We're trying to get this on the front page. We're trying to get this on the front page.
There goes Jimmy. Now here comes our
that's
intern
Jared the intern
with his duty hat on, and he goes in and look what he does.
Oh,
this is real, by the way.
Look what he does. No, look,
that's real.
Look,
that's real.
Out. He pulls it out, puts a little hat on it, and then dumps it back in and says bye-bye,
and then waves goodbye
to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Jim, he's probably ruined his entire future. That's worse than doing porn.
What's that?
Can I have that Lysol, please?
Nah, because it's infectious. You don't want that.
Yeah, throw it away. Throw the Lysol away.
You want Lysol?
Don't be a douche.
You sure?
Yeah.
Thank you. So on the search, it's Big Boy Makes a Duty, but Break.com has decided to throw it up there.
That's what Big Boy does.
I don't think YouTube is going to accept the video.
I hope you guys have guaranteed him a job in the future.
Well...
We have.
We now know his name, so that's a good start. We didn't even know his name until yesterday.
Jared.
That's how we learn these guys'
His name's
names.
Jared?
Yeah, Jared. Hey, Pat from Menaki.
Hey.
What's up, Pat? Getting ready for the 4th of July hot dog eating contest tomorrow?
Yes, I am. What? Pat should just crawl around in a circle on the ground and just go, woo, 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 woo.
Got that look to him, sure. Hey, Pat, are you willing to try the sheep testicle that looks like kind of a brain tumor?
Well, I'm keeping kind of empty for Nathan's there.
Well, I don't think
want to put up some good numbers.
I don't think you're going to be swallowing that.
Yeah. You mean want me to roll it around in my mouth?
How many sheep testicles are there?
There's 3 left.
That's a Ralph Cramden line.
It's kind of weighty.
Why don't you roll this around in your mouth for a while?
What you got to do...
I don't care if it boils.
What do you think?
Sure, why not?
Oh, man.
Grandma's delicious mystery appetizer.
Is that an English muffin?
It looks like an English muffin. That's sheep stomach called
tripe.
It looks like a raw, English muffin before you cook it.
I really don't like how the contessa here is breathing in his little Lysol napkin.
I can't. Yeah, I know, Contessa. I've sprayed a napkin
autopsy
with Lysol, and I have it under my nose because the smell coming out of that pot is so rancid. It's like a mixture between Low Tide and Chrissy's body from Jaws. Entangled in the seaweed.
Yuck.
I say,
boating accident?
It's horrid.
I am looking forward to seeing two people chew a sheep's testicle. But Pat shouldn't be alone. I don't think Pat should be alone.
And Pat, you should you can keep the gum in your mouth. We don't care.
Imagine having the flavor of that in your gum.
Pop
so
one of those bad boys in and start chewing and tell us what it tastes like.
Gee, I don't know where to start.
By
what's this?
Picking one up.
It's a sheep testicle.
I thought it was a chicken leg.
No, can't you see what
chicken leg?
It does kind of look like a chicken leg. They're all busted apart. Somehow here
it looks like a tumor.
Those hot dogs are made out of the same thing.
Where's the pail?
I have to go to the weigh-in this morning.
That's all right. That won't.
A weigh-in
for Nathan's.
No, he's part of the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. They take it very seriously.
That's unreasonable.
You'll be on ESPN over the weekend, right?
Yes.
Well, they want to make sure you didn't lose any weight?
I lost like 20 pounds since the last time I was here on the Extreme Fat Smash.
Very good. Don't worry, this ain't going down.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you can. It's a delicacy.
Just chew it around. Just chew it in your mouth a little bit. All right.
It's a garbage can, right? Oh, that's horrible.
He just had a nub off of it.
That's even worse.
Yeah, you got to take a bigger bite.
You just ate the nub.
Yeah, Pat, bite right
pierced the vein.
You bit into the growth. We wanted you to bite into the testicle.
Yeah,
you bit into the
squirt.
All right, here we go. I don't care if it squirts. Just bite right into that sheep testicle. There he goes. He's a trooper.
You hear it? It doesn't look good, Pat.
I can see what the sheep ate.
What does it taste like?
Sheep testicle.
That's the line of the day right there.
I think I'm full.
And you were worried that you were going to swallow that? There's no way.
Sam,
I'm going to swallow my tongue.
Why keep pointing at Danny?
You were asking for him.
Oh, no, but I don't want to see.
Sam looks so annoyed. Look at his eyes.
I know. He's not happy.
I'm
not annoyed.
Yeah, you are.
Sam doesn't want to have to try it.
Well,
that's all right.
All right, so
who's going to try the other sheep testicle?
It's sticky, too. My lips are sticking together.
Oh, well, you know what they're full of.
Wait, don't eat all of them. Save some.
Thank you.
For everyone.
Hey, get the one that you spit out off the plate. All right, he's picking up. Oh. Wow. All right, who's next on the sheep testicle? Look at E-Rock. His eyes are watering and he's not even happy. We might have to make you bite into one now that you're having that reaction. What do you say, E-Rock?
Come on, E-Rock.
Just bite into it.
E-Rock.
Dan has proven that we're not going to go to him anymore.
E-Rock, get it with the steak.
What do you think? Can you bite into one of those?
Sure you can.
Looks like a gizzard.
You could throw the cow tongue out. That was too easy.
You know,
just toss that to the side.
E-Rock looks boiled.
Describe the sheep testicle. It kind of looks like there's tumors on it, right?
Yeah, it looks very gristly, very hard and gristly, and like there's nubs in it.
There's air pockets in it.
Air pockets?
Like, wait, I don't know if you can hear it.
Oh, he's gushing it around.
I actually like that noise.
And there's hair all over it.
Is it weird seeing that when you're not in a
Get away! Get away!
Where's the hair?
Oh
my God! There's actual hair on the thing.
It was an older sheep.
There's one or two hairs. Well, why don't you pop the whole thing in your mouth?
Go ahead. The whole thing. Pop that whole thing in your mouth.
Oh, that ain't happening.
Come on. You can do it.
Well, you got to bite into the meat of the thing.
Come on, pelican face. Just stick it in there.
There we go.
Put it in that pouch down there.
Here he goes.
Here goes E-Rock. No!
What?
More. Bite right in the middle of the thing.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
Swallow it whole.
Yeah, come on, Vic Morrow.
Swallow it whole.
Go ahead. Chew it. Chew it. Oh, God damn. Oh, he didn't last long on that one.
What's wrong, E-Rock?
What happened, E-Rock?
What does it taste like?
I think I lost my contact lens.
Inadvertently puts a piece of tripe in there.
You puked so hard you lost your contact lens?
It moved. I got it.
What does it taste like? Why are you using the fingers you were holding the testicle with to put your contact back in place?
Ball eyes?
Oh, shut up. Oh, you stole my line. I was going to go, I'll take those sheep ball eyes.
What does it taste like?
Can I just say this? I know it's going to get a crash, but I bet it tastes bad.
Well, what does it taste like?
Yeah, what's going on? What can you equate it to?
Like, say you haven't...
You have to be food.
Say you haven't showered in a while.
Yeah.
And you maybe happen to put your hands in a certain region.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, my God, really?
Figure that out, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, God.
And what made it worse was, at least there's portions of it that are solid meat, but when you're breaking through parts that are just those air packets or pockets in there,
you know it's
and it kind of crunches.
You know what used to be in those air pockets, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, goodness.
Absolutely.
All that deliciousness.
Is that a real... is that just some fear factor thing, or is for people eating this stuff?
Huh?
People eat
yeah, we got this from an Asian supermarket downtown.
Oh, those people.
How about we have one more?
Yep.
All right, one more testicle. Who's up?
Oh, God.
I don't know how to do it.
Sam is just arguing in the background. Ain't happening.
Look at
Ain't happening.
This ain't happening, man. This ain't
I want to be
happening.
racist so bad right now.
Yeah, right?
I'm just going to smack myself in the face.
Yeah, just
shut up.
Yeah.
I'm done.
What do you say? It's got to be Danny because I think Sam is easy to gross out.
yeah. All right, who's stepping up to the plate?
Wow, is Danny coming back?
Danny's a bit.
Danny's coming back.
He was indulging last night, so he's not.
Danny had a real rough
Hey,
night.
he's looking terrible.
So he is not going to be able to deal with these things
Danny
very
looked like he got
easily.
raped in a bowling alley.
Yeah. He's got his, what was it, the big ragu? He's got his shirt on.
You know I go from rags and that's it.
All right, Danny.
Come on, dry head.
I'm mentally preparing.
You're trying to psych yourself up.
Just eat it.
It looks like a baby, like a raw baby heart.
That's what
How do you know what that looks like? What I eat.
exactly. Look like you stole lunch.
Go ahead,
from
Danny. You're a soldier, man.
Yeah.
Stem Cell Research Center. Just pop it in your mouth. You don't even have to chew. Pop the whole thing in your mouth and just hold it there like it's a fat, a mushroom.
All right, here we go. The last sheep testicle has been picked up off the plate.
Do your thing, baby. I'm down with you, Danny. Go ahead, man.
Oh, boy.
Come on, buddy.
You chew that for a couple seconds, Dan. And look at that. There's a crispy buck for you.
Wow, buck.
Ew, there really is like some kind of hair on it. Can't just look.
Get it away from me. Get it away from me. Get it away from me. I can't even look. But he smelt it and just gagged.
This smells so bad. I really don't think I could even keep it in my mouth.
You
for a
smell
second.
worse, man. Do your thing.
Try your hardest to
Pretend it's
keep
filled
that
with vodka.
in your mouth.
I was going to say, you stole another one of my mind.
Hey, what else are we boiling over there?
Quick on the draw.
Let's talk to the cook that doesn't want to plug today. Oh, you lifted the tin again. Oh, man. Every time you lift that lid.
The clam is going to be ready.
Why is it green?
You know, Clam.
Why is it turned green?
Like he knows. He's never boiled this crap
I've
before.
never cooked one of
Holy
these before.
mackerel! Did you see that? It's green.
It wasn't wearing
And
any
then we
protection.
have this lovely.
The gooey duck has turned green. And what's that?
I believe this is the oxtail
Penis.
The ox penis. There's the tail of the penis.
Ox penis. Yeah, it can't be the oxtail.
The oxtail penis. Yeah, the ox penis. And then we
Wow,
have,
oxes ain't packing like
All right,
that.
he's going into his other pond.
He's the one.
Huh?
Then we have
Hold on.
That's just the
Hold on,
helmet.
hold on,
That's the helmet.
head in here.
You're boiling the pig head?
The entire pig head is in there.
Oh, my
Nice.
God. All right, let's go, Danny.
Here you go, son. Do it for the radio show. Do it for Philly.
Here it is.
All right. I don't think I'm going to be able to actually bite into it.
You can do it, Dan.
You gotta bite it. You gotta bite it.
I will attempt
You'll
it.
be all right.
You can do it, buddy.
You got to.
Oh, it is so
Just
bad. It is
hold
so bad. I
on.
thought the tripe was bad. This smells so much worse than the tripe.
Do your thing. Maybe to straighten your hair up.
Holding his
whatever
nose.
it
Here we
takes. He's
go.
holding his nose. If it works,
Pop the
it's
whole
a-
thing in
be
your
a
mouth. Hold your
miracle.
nose for a second.
All right, it's in.
Now bite it.
Bite down.
Bite
Sink your
right in the
teeth
middle of
into
the
it.
testicle.
Come on, don't waste it. He's gagging.
Danny.
He's gagging. He barely punctured it.
That was a jip.
I bet your dad a knife and fork it'll be. You could figure out how to eat it. Like just cut it. It's just
Go at it
putting that whole
slowly.
thing. No one puts any whole thing in their mouth at all. You don't. You don't even put a well cooked whole meatball in your mouth at once.
What happened, Danny?
That's a good point.
It has the consistency of I can't even describe. It's just terrible. It's awful. It's like biting into a piece of styrofoam almost. It's just.
You want to wash down with some tripe?
I'd rather have the tribe, to be honest with you.
Wow, so far the sheep testicle is the worst.
Yeah, that's the worst thing so
Why?
far.
Because it's like got some crunchy thing happening first, and then
I don't know.
No, the smell is so bad. It's indescribable. It's absolutely indescribable. It's just
Maybe the sheep just cut the grass.
The gooey duck is being presented. Vinny in Hicksville, what's up?
Oh, it's green.
Vinny!
Yeah, hi.
What's up?
How you doing? Yeah, I was just going to let you guys know there was an episode one time of Dirty Jobs.
Yeah.
Where Mike Rowe actually went out and dug up those Dewey ducks.
Yeah.
And then they brought it back to the store, and I believe they did what you guys did. They boiled them, and he said it tastes delicious.
Oh, really? Well, we're going to find out.
Yeah, well, good luck. Have fun.
It looks like kind of like a clam, and then this huge kielbasa
Danny's dry heaving.
is sticking out of the clam.
Danny's dry heaving.
What are those clams called that have that little thing sticking out?
Yeah,
clams.
The piss clams.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of fun, guys.
All right, thank you, sir.
Enjoy the day.
All right, the cook is attempting to cut into the gooey duck.
The gooey duck looks like something that fell off a zombie.
It does.
It's green.
It's green and lumpy.
Like Jabba's. Look at him over there, lay carving it. Just pull it apart with your fingers.
Ew, why are there holes through it?
Probably so it can breathe.
Well, because that's where someone was telling someone on Instant Feedback was saying that's where the baby batter. They shoot baby batter.
What is a gooey duck? What is it really?
Batter.
It's a clam?
I guess it's in the clam family because there's a clamshell around it, but this thing is massive that pops out of it.
Most clams have some kind of a thing that comes out that they use to
What's the
feed
one in
with,
like the Bahamas that they eat? What they call
a conch.
Conch. Is that
conch?
Is that
That's
what
not
that
a clam, though. No.
Is that what that is?
No, the conch.
They're both from the mollusk family. Yet that one has a very, very big.
Look at him presenting it. He can't help but be a chef.
Damn it. No, Mike.
Just throw it on the plate.
Yes, a very big. There we go.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll try the gooey duck next.
Oh, God.
Also, the oxtail penis next.
It stinks so bad in here.
What else haven't we tried?
Pearl in there?
Travis, what haven't we tried?
Pig head.
Travis bought all this stuff. Oh, the pig head. That's right.
The biggest ox penis I could find. We still have to try.
No, we're going to do that after the break. What haven't we boiled yet?
Oh.
For our boiled meat barbecue.
Out of the stuff that I bought, I don't think we've done the sea cucumbers yet.
Oh, yeah, those are really disgusting.
All right, do you boil those?
I have
Does
no
anyone
idea.
know? All right.
And who eats the sea cucumbers? What group?
Sea cucumbers.
Asians. I got all of it at an Asian supermarket.
Did you really?
Yeah.
People actually do eat this. This is supermarket food?
People.
Now, did they say
buying it
these?
just
They
like
said
me.
these words, or it was just the squiggly lines in the?
You would think these
No,
animals.
they've got it in English too.
Yeah.
I mean, people were buying it just like I was.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You would think these animals would be safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Who's
You-
like
you
no
know
one's
that's
going to
a
want
good
to
ass
eat.
point.
No one's going to want to eat me.
You're like, oh man, I don't
Where
think
it's just a live gooey duck just chilling like.
Yeah.
a gooey duck.
I don't have a
natural.
natural enemy.
I'm a gooey duck.
There's lobsters all around him. He's like,
He's laughing at him.
no one's gonna eat this.
Dumb, you about to get boiled. I'm just a gooey duck, baby. Who eating me?
Yep. There it is.
Somebody will try the gooey duck next. It's the boiled meat barbecue on Opie and Anthony.
Certainly is.
You're checking out the Opie and Anthony show.
You all right, buddy?
And what a disgusting show it is.
Kind of a strange warning. There's some girl passed out in the green room. Who's that? Oh, we know her?
Passed out?
Oh. Is she sleeping or passed out? What?
She's just resting. I picked her up late last night.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I walked by and there's some girl that looks like she's passed out in the green room. That's all. Phone number 877-212-5762. We got Patrice O'Neill in studio.
Hello.
It's our boiled meat barbecue. We got the gooey duck. It's cooked. Yes, Dan.
I think Jared should go next.
Who?
Jared, our new star.
All right, yeah, Jared.
That's gonna be nothing. Mr. Dookie Hands.
Well, that video is now up on Break.com. How did we get there again?
You should make him eat two things together.
Oh, God. I was trying to think, how could this be more disgusting? Imagine, like, the testicles.
The testes, the duck, and the tripe.
And then the penis.
Just make him,
Yeah.
because this dude, if he's willing to grab Boo Boo, then he can eat two things.
Yeah. Ugh.
He did a good job in that video,
Gotta get
right?
my stink napkin
His
up here.
acting was good.
All right, so
acting.
Yeah, he was good.
Sheesh.
Well, if you throw bad boy, what? Big boy.
Big boy makes a duty.
Yeah, Big Boy Makes a Duty into the search engine of Break.com. We're trying to get it on the front page so we can shock America with that damn thing.
Have there been comments yet? Has anyone commented? Because I would love to know if people are like, oh, dude, that's so fake.
Yeah, that's people are going to think it's fake, but I'm telling you.
How they'll think it's fake,
Comments. Let's see, 7 comments so far.
All right, let's see what some of the comments are.
Truly some of James Norton's best cinematic work. A timeless classic, told with style and a wonderful production value.
That's great.
Should be on the front page. Is that a duty or a tofuti cutie? Big Boy sure did make a duty.
Sure did.
Rave review so far, basically. Rave review, so check it out on Break.com. And the star of that video, Jared, is stepping up to the plate. Jared, what do you want to try?
Oh, what's that?
It's good, Capote. Eat a bite.
He really does have a... his face has a lot of character. Look at his face.
Oh, God. Is that the...
It's a gooey duck.
Gooey duck.
That might not be bad, actually, because it's a delicacy. It's an Asian delicacy, so it might not be bad.
I don't like seafood.
Oh, don't be a goose.
That is the furthest thing from seafood. Don't worry about
like
it.
Seafood? You picked up somebody's fecal matter, you piece of garbage?
This is your line?
I don't like seafood.
All right, he's picking up a piece of the gooey duck.
Gooey
Why do you put it in your mouth, John Voight from Midnight Cowboy?
He pulled the skin off it.
Dentine.
Hold on.
Oh, God, I can't even look at him touching that.
Hold on. You can't pull the skin off the thing. The skin is the best part.
What's wrong with you?
That's where all the nutrients are.
What are you trying to be healthy?
Put it in your mouth.
All right, here he goes.
John Voight.
And there goes Jared chewing the gooey duck.
Tastes like chicken.
There you go.
No, it doesn't. Come on. Does it?
Come on.
Oh, no, there he goes. Hold on. He's gagging. Come on, chew that. Oh, chew it up.
Someone mic him.
Get it in the back of your throat so it really binds up. Oh.
What's wrong?
Yeah, what's the problem?
What's the problem? What's up? What's wrong?
What seems to be the problem? You're gagging. Get it in the back of your throat, a big lump of it. Get that big hunking lump of gooey duck hanging out in the back of your throat.
Did you see the 2 nostril holes in it?
Yeah.
That's what you were eating, by the way. It's part of the sinus.
He's having...
That's where the mucus membrane is. Get it in the back of your throat.
Come on, Jared.
Hey, what's going on?
Come on.
Aren't you getting tired of those subs you got to eat every day?
Get it down.
He's trying to swallow it?
Swallow that thing.
You swallowed
it?
What a trooper.
Wow, did he have a hard time? Wow, did he have a rough time with that?
You said it tasted like chicken.
Ugh, yeah.
Until what? What happened?
Rancid chicken, roadkill.
I think it was you guys just describing what it really was.
Yeah, we were trying.
Did he have a piece of that? That stuff looked good. No, not the tripe. The other stuff.
Oh, the meatball looking thing?
The meatballs weren't bad, from what everybody said.
Oh, the ligament.
Yeah, you ought to try a bite of that.
Yeah, Jared, try the meatball.
Try the ligament meatball.
Come on, almost albino.
Let's say hi to Chuck in Jersey. Chuck, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, man.
All right, a little bit of information that caller before left out about the gooey duck. Mike Rowe on 30 Jobs, he did eat it. However, he did remove the skin first, and they only boiled it for 6 seconds.
Well, we're over-boiling stuff because we want to be safe here. We have no idea how long you're supposed to boil this crap.
Oh, they probably caught it fresh on that show anyway.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, ours have been sitting in a supermarket waiting for a brave soul to buy it.
Oh, jeez. You probably get some other letter coli.
Yeah. L. coli.
Some other letter coli.
Oh, you've got the M. coli. That kind. We don't even have a cure for that.
Way worse than... You got Q. coli.
All right, so you're going to try
one of those ligament meatballs.
Come on, Duty Fingers. Just eat the seafood.
Yeah, come on.
I don't like seafood.
Here he goes. That's a beef product.
The whole thing.
Huh?
Yeah.
As you can. I mean, don't go crazy. Don't be
on.
a goose. Yeah.
Yeah. Save room for dessert. Here you go. No, pop the whole thing in your mouth.
That's right.
Yeah.
Chewing it.
Now that is ligaments. It's cow's ligaments. They've been mashed up and made into meatballs.
Yeah, those were,
and then boiled.
What connects the muscles?
Yeah, that gristle that you hit when you eat steak sometimes, and it really stinks. Is it going through your nose and smelling real bad? No?
He's eating worse.
It's the connective tissue, actually, inside of an animal's body.
Oh, he's gagging a little, trying to swallow it.
This kid's a trooper.
Oh, yeah.
I think
a trooper.
A testicle.
You downgraded him after what he did the other day. He's been upgraded.
I say a testicle and
Sergeant.
he's done. Yeah, how you doing? Good?
All right.
Old Duty Fingers is
He's just swallowing everything. You're wrecking our bit.
really
He's
is.
loving
He's
this
just a
stuff.
Complete mess.
You're wrecking our boiled
starving.
meat barbecue.
I told you a guy like that who would do that. He needs to eat two things.
All right, we go to the tripe.
No.
We go to the tripe. Jack.
Oh, come on.
No fish.
Don't get
That's
diggly.
not
fish.
It's not fish.
That's sheep.
It's a sheep.
It's in the sheep family, not the fish family. Go ahead.
He's allergic to fish.
Come on.
No, he doesn't like
He
it.
touched
No
it.
fish.
What's
That's
wrong with
hysterical.
it? What's wrong with the touch of that thing?
I don't like it. I got a bad feeling about this.
It's not fish.
No, it's all right. It's not
Don't
fish.
worry.
You know
we
what?
promise it's not fish.
No seafood, but I'll juggle dump.
Are you gagging, touching it?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't like it.
What does it taste like?
He's holding it.
What does it taste?
Yeah, just
I mean,
make believe
what
it's
does it feel like?
Feels like
I believe it's a pizza snack without sauce.
wish you had ketchup. Put ketchup on everything.
No.
What a sweet boy.
That's good. Just slap in your mouth and chew and
Come
hold
on.
on to it.
You can do it.
Come on, you wear a dung hat, but you won't eat tripe.
Yeah, you did duties.
All right, throw it in there. Let's go.
Stop.
There it is. That is the lining of a stomach of a sheep.
Yeah, you're eating sheep lining.
It's not. No, keep it in. Keep it in.
Suck
Guy's swallowing everything.
All those little nooks and crannies are where it digests its food.
Where the blood coagulates.
Yeah. And if you saw that unwashed, there's blood clots in there.
He ate it. Big boy ate it.
Wow, you are good.
What did that taste like?
I have no idea.
He definitely is chewing his way to the top. He's going to make it.
All right, what else has a kitty try?
Got some liver, but I don't think it's going to be a problem.
I think no testes left.
Do we have any uncooked?
I would need uncooked.
No, I'm
No.
saying what we could have.
Put it back on the in the boiling water.
Could you cook some more testicles, sir? Appreciate that.
Hey, another order of testicles here, please.
Yes, we have
That's
two
just
more.
sitting in the stomach, too.
Just throw them at me.
All right, what is?
We'll try the liver just because nobody's had it yet.
All right, what kind of liver is this?
Travis? Beef.
Well, what about the oxtail penis? Is that almost done?
Almost.
All right.
Almost. How can you tell?
I want somebody else to try this stuff, too. He can't have this kid eating everything. He's loving it. This is a snack for him.
Well, I hear the gooey duck isn't that bad. It
No?
just looks disgusting and it's green and all that, but...
He was gagging, though, at the end. Look, again, he's gagging just touching the liver.
By the way, Brian the intern will drink the water. The smell coming out of these pans is just... I will bet money that you're throwing these pans out after today. You're not going to get the smell out of these things anytime soon.
E-Rock, you want some gooey duck? No. I think E-Rock... I feel bad.
E-Rock.
Eric feels left out.
Yeah, E-Rock, what's wrong? You want to try one?
Dumpy boy number 2 is getting more attention. I don't like it. Have a little bit of...
It looks like pig nostrils when you slice it thin like that.
Yeah, there's 2 holes. Looks like a pig's snout.
All right, bite into one there, E-Rock.
Eric's face is just
E-Rock.
built for swallowing something whole. I want to see him just swallow like a snake and just watch his whole body get shaped like the food he's eating. Come on, pretend it's a live rabbit.
You going for the gooey duck?
Come on, Primeval.
Here he goes. Our own E-Rock.
It's built for swallowing.
Going for the gooey duck.
What's it smell like?
Smells like low tide.
Yeah. You're used to that smell. You and the other birds at the beach.
Come on.
But Jared ate the whole thing.
Come on, man.
He swallowed that. He swallowed the tripe. He swallowed all the stuff you guys puked up.
Yeah.
Except for that.
Come on. Eat pelican.
All right, go ahead. Bite into that.
Come on, seagull cheeks. Just
There he goes.
flop that in like...
Oh. Come on. Nice gooey duck.
Talk about cool.
You had another chance to eat it.
What's the matter? It's stuck?
It was stuck in his tooth.
It was stuck in his mouth. Oh, God.
Stuck in between his teeth.
Stuck in his mouth.
What it tastes like? Jared swallowed that thing, that freak. What did it taste like, E-Rock?
Like, is it bad? Yeah.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like you just
took a fish out of the ocean and just bit right into it.
So it has kind of a low tide, fishy.
Yeah. Seaweed.
A lot of
it smells like
salt.
It smells like fish that you would leave in the sun for a while.
It's bait, pretty much.
It's bait.
People eat this.
I don't think they cook it this way. They probably spice it up a little.
And what good could it be? Unless you could boil something and eat it. I don't care what you put on it.
I bet you something of sexual something.
Yeah, let's go to Jackie on Long Island. Jackie!
Yeah.
Hey, guys, this is gross. I had to pull over on the LIE. I was heaving.
Oh. You don't really sound believable.
Yeah, her voice sounds like something you boil. Like it sounds
guys.
I'm walking into work, so I can't.
She sounds like she eats cigarettes.
So gross.
Yeah. Sounds like a setup call. Like we set this up. Like, hey, guys.
What do you think? Wow. Oh, God, what is that?
What this, I believe, is the sea cucumber.
What does it smell like,
Anthony?
Jeez, can you just spray it for all of us?
No, I spray it on the napkin and
Just
wave
for
it
you?
in front of my face. It's my own personal
But you can't even smell it anymore.
zone.
When you're in here, you don't smell it anymore. It's when you leave and come back. All right, what does the sea cucumber smell like? Anybody?
A cucumber is such a safe vegetable, too. It doesn't smell.
It's kind of clammy.
Clammy. That's what you want.
All right, who wants to try this?
Wash it down with some clamato juice. Who thought that one up? Let's put clam juice and tomato juice together and make it a beverage.
Give you two guesses.
Danny?
You won't be looking long for
Yes, sir.
cream.
No. It might be looking long.
Hey, why don't you have some? Come on, let's
have a garbage juice chaser. Worst.
All right. Danny's going to try one?
Let's Lady in the Trampet. Well, I'll get one end, you get one end.
That's right.
In the middle.
What is a sea cucumber, anyway?
I'm guessing it was alive.
Oh, you know, everything smells, because everything's been boiled in the same pot, so it all just smells the same. It's just all...
Is it like a sea urchin type thing? Or is it like from the...
You got a whiff of it.
I want to be a sport, but I don't think I can.
That's it.
It looks kind of like an eel.
I thought it looked like a baby seal.
Have some sea cucumber.
Oh, no, that's a sea cucumber?
Yeah.
It's cute.
It's a cute animal.
It's cute. It doesn't have a face.
It looks like a little otter.
Yeah, an otter without a head.
What's wrong, Travis?
Nothing. Its skeleton is right below the skin. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what happened? You can't...
And those were alive when I bought them too.
Oh God! It has a skeleton.
All right, who's going to crunch into the skeleton?
That's scary.
Who's brave enough to bite into this one?
Can you eat the skeleton, Travis?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. What does he know about
what
this?
are you
Just watch out for any bones.
Yeah, maybe it's one of those things
Just
like
take
a
a little
blowfish. You gotta
nibble.
take out the poison something.
Yeah, he's gonna go
Don't eat the Q. Why don't you Google
cucumber and see if it's safe.
the cumber or the Q?
They need some guy from Hong Kong that's actually done this 8,000 times before he's allowed to serve it to people.
Gee whiz.
What's wrong, Danny?
I don't know if I could do this at all.
Is it really fishy and clammy
it's
and
very? It's
slimy.
Like I touched it with my finger and I'm sniffing my finger and getting nauseous.
Why don't you do
You
this?
sure that isn't from your weekend?
Why don't you do this? Just hold it in your mouth without chewing. Hold it in your mouth.
Teasing, of course.
I'll attempt.
We do have a fun fact coming in. The sea cucumber ejects its innards when frightened.
All right.
It basically vomits its own guts out.
Yes. It pukes its guts up and scares away anything.
So basically what you're seeing is some of its own guts that has been boiled down.
Come on, eat its defense mechanism.
All right, let's go.
Its insides.
Not unlike the sea lettuce.
The sea broccoli is a pussy.
Unlike the sea.
That's right.
I say we have a little contest, see who could chew it the longest.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Who wants to go for the chewing competition?
Where's Duty Hand?
Yeah, get Jared. Jared, come on back in here.
It's hot.
Pat, are you willing to chew?
Sure.
Pat from Moonachie wants to give it.
All right, Pat.
Danny's gagging, just smelling his fingers.
All right, we're going to have a chewing contest.
Danny's gagging.
Who wants to start?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
It's a lot of dry heaving going on. What's up, Travis?
Another fun fact.
Yeah.
Sea cucumber.
Can I rethink my answer?
Go ahead, Travis.
Apparently, the flesh of the sea cucumber is cleaned in a process that takes several days, not several minutes.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Thank you.
Why is that?
I'm just reading what Wikipedia tells me.
So how do we not have somebody who knows how to cook this stuff so we know no one's being poisoned?
Well, how poisonous could something from the sea be?
All right, let's go. Pat, you want to start off the chewing competition?
I hate to lose.
All right, here comes Pat. He's going to be in the Nathan's hot dog eating contest tomorrow on ESPN, right? They do that live?
Yep.
All right.
High noon.
Oh, yeah.
Look for the bald guy. Look for the star of the Baby Bird video on ESPN tomorrow.
Do you not eat for the... I didn't eat since Sunday morning. Driving back from Mohegan.
Oh, really?
You hungry?
Keeping that stomach, empty for the competition.
Pat, are you going to be way at the end again so we don't get to see you? Or do you know what position you're taking in the crowd?
Nah, they usually just announce you. I'll be down the other end. It'll be the winners on one end and me down towards the other end.
That's pretty cheap.
I know. This is my third year in a row.
Yeah, I heard it's not good to have an empty stomach before you take on this thing.
Yeah. No, well, you keep filled with, liquids to keep the stomach stretched out and whatever this is. It's like slugs.
All right, let's, anyone got a stopwatch? I want to see how long you can chew this before you have to get rid of it.
Well, it's a competition, right?
Yeah. All right.
So let's give the guys a piece. Everyone gets a piece.
One at a time. Here we go. Pat will set the mark.
All right, you just pick it up and hold it.
Pat looks like.
What does it feel like?
Pat looks like where they now powder.
Pick it up and hold it. Okay, you got one.
It kind of looks like.
Danny, grab a piece.
It kind of looks like overcooked runny eggplant. But it doesn't taste.
Hold on, not yet, Pat. Wait for Danny because he's got to grab a piece and go head to head with you. Come on there, Danny.
I don't think I could do this.
Yeah, you got the garbage pail right there.
That was just throw it in your mouth and start chewing.
And duty hand, grab one too.
Yeah.
How about one at a time? Pat sets the mark. Pat, set the mark. Let's go. Pat will set the mark. Dan, tell him when to go.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Have some sea cuke.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
Go.
How is it?
And it's coming out. He sucked it back in. There it goes.
How long?
21 seconds.
21 seconds.
He kept it for 21 seconds.
I can't do it.
You can.
Come on,
If I puke up
Danny.
at one hot dog Wednesday, it's all your fault.
Come on, Danny.
God, Danny.
Get a good one.
Oh, Patrice. Danny, have some.
I can't even
You don't have to swallow it.
I can't even look at it without gag. I mean, just the smell of it on my finger is absolutely atrocious.
You could pick up one little piece and put it in your mouth.
21 seconds is
great.
what you have to beat. Jared, you want in?
21 seconds.
Come on, Jared.
Come on, Jared.
Let's go.
Jared, go.
Duty hands
It's either
in.
Jared, E-Rock, or Danny.
All right. Here comes duty hand.
All right, Jared, try to beat 21 seconds. You're becoming a star the last 2 days.
He doesn't even like it.
Get that in
I don't like touching
and
it.
chew past 21 seconds. Here we go.
Oh, wow, that's a big leechy.
Dan, tell him when to go. He's got it in his hands.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's in his mouth. You got to chew, though.
Chew, son. Don't be a goose.
Oh, he's gagging.
Chewing. He's chewing.
It's like a big leech or a tick in his mouth.
He's chewing.
It's very mushy.
He's got crazy eyes. Are you still chewing?
He's chewing. It's mushy.
What you say? He got crazy eyes.
He's got crazy eyes.
He really
man.
does,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
Wow.
Get
See,
it
we can't. This kid is like
back of your throat.
This kid is ruining.
He's just hungry.
Our boiled meat barbecue.
He's
He's swallowing everything.
He's proving that it's doable, though.
19 seconds.
He laughs at Pat from Moonachie's 21 seconds. This kid will do an hour and a half.
Want to take my place at the table?
Look, he looks up and he's concentrating on something other than that slimy mess of leech in his mouth.
All right, you're done.
Ugh.
And there he goes.
He spit it out. He's gagging a little bit.
All right, where's Danny? Before break, let's see how long Danny could go.
Danny left the room hoping we'd forget about him. We didn't.
Well, we got a sub real quick. We'll get Danny in here, but...
You want in?
All right, I'll give it a shot.
All right.
Where is it?
What's your name? I know we call you Clay behind your back, but what?
Adrian Brody?
No, what's your name?
Evan.
Evan.
This is a sea cucumber?
Yeah. It looks like what? Eggplant, kind of greasy eggplant.
You're kidding me. This is like...
It was found near the Little Mermaid.
Jared pretty much kept it in his mouth until we told him to spit it out. All right, here's Evan.
There it goes.
Did he swallow it?
No, he came close to swallowing it, but
he chewed it as long as he could.
He chewed it for about 30 to 40 seconds.
I know that I don't even eat fish.
No.
All right, here we go.
Chew it and let the juices come out of it. Swallow the juices.
Here we go.
Crap.
3, 2,
1, go.
Oh, wow. Oh, God, he's gagging and puking. Oh, his bile coming up. Oh, God.
Oh, he's got...
Oh, that's a big line of...
Did he break the record?
He didn't even last a second. What does it taste like?
I don't even know what the heck. Let me give it a shot.
All right,
wow, he's going to try again. What a trooper.
Why?
And he said, heck.
All right, here we go. He's going to try again.
A guy with a face that looks like Molly Ringwald should be a little tougher.
All right, he's chewing.
He's trying. He's biting it in half. He's gagging, though. He's having a tough time.
He can't keep it in his mouth, and he tried.
Oh, God. Oh, God, his face is so red.
Hey, he's a trooper, though,
He took the second one.
That is...
What does it taste like?
It doesn't taste like... It doesn't taste seafoody. It doesn't...
He wants more.
Food.
Are you acquiring a taste for this?
It's the consistency that's getting you more than the taste.
It's like there's a sticky film over it.
Really, sweetie?
A sticky film?
Look who just got here.
All right, Danny's turn before we go to break.
It's a sticky consistency.
That is horrific.
Little cucumber eating sissy.
He tried another one, though.
It's getting cold. Shut up.
It's getting cold.
I came very close to puking in the bathroom.
To puking? I see you got a big roll of paper towels there just in case. All right.
Am I off the hook if I do this?
I didn't say anything to you.
For old time's sake.
Yeah.
Tom, can I eat a sea cucumber?
Can't do it. All right, Danny's staring at the plate of sea cucumbers.
Oh, it is so absolutely disgusting.
Oh, boy. I couldn't imagine doing it. I would never do this.
Pretend it's a tequila one.
My family would have to, die as I sit there with the plate of that in front of me going, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, family.
What's the record?
46 seconds.
46 seconds?
Yeah.
You going to give me real time and not screw around?
Yeah.
You're really going to go for this?
Do you think
Danny's going for it?
I
have to. I did bad today. I got to do it.
All right, here we go.
I did bad.
I did bad.
Go ahead, man. Get him on the clock.
3, 2, 1, go.
He's chewing with his nose plugged.
1,000.
How many seconds is that?
He's doing really slow bites. You got to chew, man.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Now, do you taste it?
Oh, he's gagging. Oh, there he goes. The gagging Danny, by the way, is hysterical.
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
He does that.
Take a slug out of your driveway and put it in your mouth.
Is that bad?
He does that.
How's that? Did the film get any of the film scrape on your teeth? Like there's a filmy substance covering it.
Grit on it too.
Yes, there's like a
like cement dust.
Wait, smell your fingers.
It looks like Big Boy made a duty.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. His hands are all marked up.
It stinks in here so
all right. Oh,
bad.
he's still dry heaving over there.
Danny, was it bad? Did it taste like it looked like it was going to taste?
It's
like smell your fingers. How bad do your fingers smell? Just smell your fingers. You couldn't chew it.
I don't have to because I can still taste it. It's still.
Just smell your fingers.
It's like a rotting beach. It's a rotting beach. It's absolutely atrocious.
Can you taste this? Yeah, you gotta take another bite. You're not swallowing it. You're not eating it. Yeah,
I was very much trying to just hold it.
What is that right there? Please hold it.
Which one?
More of the same
That's more-
crap.
that's more-
What else we got? Well, we got to take a break. We got to get into the boiled pig's head. An entire pig's head has been boiled. What else we got?
We got a couple more sheep testicles ready to go.
All right, you got a couple more sheep testicles ready to go. And what? The oxtail penis, is that ready?
I think we should go for it, yeah.
All right, we'll go for the oxtail penis next. It's the boiled meat barbecue.
It's always good to eat something he says I think is ready.
On Opie and Anthony. Yeah, it's Opie and Anthony. Patrice O'Neill in studio. Kind of screwing off the day before a long weekend. It's our boiled meat barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
And Jared is the true champ so far.
That pig head looks ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a complete pig head.
I hope we got a lot of good pictures of that.
Yeah, and what do you eat off that thing? Does anyone know?
Flies.
I want someone to chew the nose.
Yeah, someone nibble on his little nose.
All we missing is like an island full of little white boys.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, Patrice, what are you plugging, man?
I'm at Stand Up New York this whole weekend. Stand Up New York, 78 in Broadway.
Yeah.
All weekend long, Friday, Saturday, all shows.
212-595-0850.
Yes, sir. Oh, good old days. Thank you. Stand Up New York, 78 in Broadway. I'll be there all weekend. Patrice O'Neill.
You on all 4 shows?
Oh, my God.
All the shows.
What is that?
We have more testicles we cooked for Jared.
Ah.
The ox penis is ready.
Oh, good.
Oh, thank God.
Why did you have to cook up a whole plate of testicles?
No,
one guy gets one, they all want them.
What is that?
That's the ox penis.
Oh, my. Are you serious?
Yeah.
All chopped up? Mm-hmm. Why does it look like it has, like, jelly on it?
Well.
It's like donut holes.
Well. Oh, my God.
All right. How about a little ox penis for everybody?
For everybody.
Here, pass it around.
I won't even look at it.
All right, here.
Please, if it's not hanging out under a dress, I'm not interested.
Pass around the ox penis. See if anybody wants some.
Wow, just smell it.
We're bigger than U.S. Steel.
Just smell it. The juice coming off it is pretty bad. Oh, it's Far Away Phone Call Tuesday. We got Dale in South Korea. Dale, what's up?
Hey, what's happening? Love your show.
All right.
You're calling from South Korea?
Yep.
What day is it?
It's, let's see, where is it? Tuesday night.
Tuesday night?
9:45 p.m.
Let me tell you what happens. Oh, wait, I can't.
No.
Oh, could you tell me what happens?
Can you give us the lottery numbers?
What are the lottery numbers? Come on.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah, that old gag.
Yeah, because he's in the future. You're in the future, dude. You're where we're going to be later.
What are you doing in South Korea?
I'm teaching English in the American way to Korean children.
Oh, that's nice.
Very nice. And where are you from in the States?
I'm actually from New Jersey, and been a long-time listener since, the 90s, actually.
Okay.
Great. He's from Jersey. He's teaching him to drive worse. Of course, it got dumped, but XM heard it.
Why would it get dumped?
I have no idea.
I'll kiss you.
Were you, what was I going to say? I don't know. There's not much we could do with Dale in South Korea. Are you ever coming home or what?
Yeah, actually, I'm coming home next month.
Yeah?
I've been here 7 years.
7 years.
And time to come home.
Do you eat kimchi?
I don't even know her.
No?
How about sea cucumbers?
Dale, is there a delay on the phone, or are you a little slow yourself? What's up?
No, it's probably the computer connection.
Yeah. All right. You want to say hi to your family back in Jersey?
Yeah, and say hello to my family, Serge, Natalie, and everybody else.
All right. Thank you, Dale.
Dude, run across the 38th parallel. Could you just do that for us on the phone?
Yeah, live.
Just run across it live.
Well, how many miles are you away from that?
From the DMZ, about
Yeah.
38 miles.
38 miles. All right, we'll call you.
Grab a Jeep and speed towards it with us on the phone.
38 miles. We'll call you tomorrow at this time.
How do you say gay voice in Korean?
How do you say what in Korean?
Nothing.
All right, Dale, thank you. Faraway Phone Call Tuesday. There's a call from South Korea.
Now, one thing I've noticed about Faraway Call Tuesday, the calls are indeed from far away.
Yeah.
But they are useless.
Absolutely.
Hi, I'm in Jersey. Hi.
Yeah. All right, the big finish. So what do we got, Jared? What do you got in front of you? You got the oxtail penis.
Mm-hmm.
Pop one of those bad boys
Oh,
in your
he's
mouth.
just carving up that face.
Just a whole bunch of goodness.
See, you should have done what Sam did. Sam, puked or threw it out right away, and he was done. He was like, no. You've been a trooper the whole way, so
Sam's a fuddy-duddy.
you keep enticing us to continue. So let's go.
You enticed us.
I think this might be the
Yeah?
Yeah, let's see. All right, grab one of those oxtail penises.
Let me watch him at work. He's been a professional so far.
Yeah, throw that whole thing in your mouth and bite down.
Just pop that in your mouth. Yum, yum,
Jared
yum.
is a psychopath.
There it goes. And then try to describe for us what the consistency and texture is as you're eating. We don't care if you talk with your mouth full.
What's that hole?
Yeah, what is that hole? What's that dark? What's that dark thing running through it?
Well, we sliced this thing.
urethra.
It looks like a vein.
No, it's the.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, well, yeah, he was
Urethra.
right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. Urethra Franklin.
I knew he was going to go there.
Thank you, Pat. All right, go ahead there, Jared. Pop that thing in your mouth.
There it goes.
Ease.
All right.
Chew it.
Chew it.
Chew. What is it? What is
Chew. Chew.
Oh, no, he didn't last long at all.
Damn it.
Jeez.
Eric, why did he do that? Why did he throw up so quickly? E-Rock's a better describer than Jared. E-Rock, you want to chew some of that and let us know about it?
Yeah,
No, not at
E-Rock.
all. I think he started to lose it because it crunched.
Yeah.
As soon as he bit into it.
Did it?
You're a better describer. Take some. You
Yeah,
do
you're
one now.
You're great at descriptive radio. I gotta tell you, we found your calling. You're great at describing
Yeah,
this stuff.
food.
All right, pop one of those things in you.
Looks like an hors d'oeuvre.
Kiss it first.
All right, smell it first.
Whoa.
All right, what does it smell
Whoa.
like?
Well, for meat, it smells like seafood.
Oh, okay, it shouldn't be that bad. All right, here we go.
Oh, this has a nice hole through it.
Know what it looks like? A scallop wrapped in very fatty bacon.
Yeah. It looks like that, all right.
Do you know they serve that at Morton's and it's delicious? A scallop wrapped in bacon.
Oh, yeah, those are really good.
One of the finest
Oh.
treats ever. So you're in luck, Eric.
Oh, God, look at the hole. And
The hole inside
the muscle.
is a very dark purple.
Yeah.
Passing a stone.
Are you guys cooling off some of the water for the intern?
Doing that right now.
All right. Here we go.
Okay, let her rip, E-Rock.
Let her rip. Just throw it in and just start chewing. Just go nuts and just start chewing.
This all being captured live on Pal Talk, by the way. We got a couple of great camera views.
Here goes. Chew. Go for a couple quick chews.
Shot
Oh, what happened? He bit down on it and it crunched.
What happened, E-Rock? What got you?
It made that noise and it separated. And then
Please tell me it shot some juice at you or something.
it was like chewing a rubber glove.
All right, why don't you try another one?
Yeah, you spit it out your waist.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
You didn't even get the taste.
You know
of
how
it.
this works. We got to
The
make good
taste of-
radio out of it.
You're
If you-
spilling it.
Goodness, stop.
3 seconds isn't good enough radio. Let's go for 15 here. All right, just throw it in. Chomp, 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 chomp.
What are you picking at?
This has a vein.
Yeah, eat
Of course
it.
it does. All right, here you go.
Got to drain the main vein.
All right, throw
Here
it
he
in
goes.
there. And just
Pop
go
it in your
nuts.
mouth.
Just go nuts.
I want to hear
Yeah.
the crunch.
Just chew, put it right near the mic, and hold on for dear life. Let's hear it. Here it goes. Here it goes. Oh, God. Oh, is that disgusting?
What happened?
It's under Anthony's chair.
Yeah, roll under your chair.
And just reach down and grab that.
Yeah, just grab it.
Oh, I'll grab it with my mouth. That's wonderful. Oh, did that sound disgusting? That crunching noise was like pure gristle. Yeah. Oh, he's drinking one.
All right. What do we got left?
Danny doesn't want any.
The grand finale, the water?
The pig.
Danny.
The pig's face. The whole pig's face.
What are we going to do with the pig's face? We don't even know what to do with the damn thing.
I already got it carved up.
Oh, you carved up the pig's face?
That,
Did you leave the nose intact?
I actually took off just the tip.
Oh, good. Who's going to eat the tip of the pig's nose?
This is the tip of the nose. This is the tongue that I diced up. That's the ear, and those are the cheeks.
You know what?
The cheeks are easy. Go with the nose. Go with the nose.
Raised a good point.
What? What's up,
E-Rock? Point.
What happened?
Steve hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah. Steve.
I say a little.
Pulled a executive trump card on this one, and
yes,
and subjected everyone else to this
I say
misery.
A little nibble on something.
Yeah, try the nose.
If you saw some of the things I put in my mouth at night, you wouldn't even argue.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Fine, I walked into that one.
Is it weird doing this without looking out for the police?
What is this gay thing with Big Steve? I don't get it.
They think I'm queer because I dress like a homo.
Because he dresses gay, and when he gets exasperated, his hands, he gesticulates like a homosexual.
Just very, very articulate.
And his diction is perfect.
His diction is perfect.
I'm going down.
Hello, buddy.
Throw it in there.
All right, this is...
Is it pig snout?
I believe so. Yeah, as indicated by the curvature.
All right, throw it in there.
Maybe eyebrows like Diana Ross can't help you. Go ahead, there you go, Steve.
It's crunchy.
It's like
the skin is like a football.
Ball boy.
Oh no. Problem?
Well, really, it's the fact that
what booger in your mouth?
Yeah, it's like a booger.
Well, he had no problem, but now he's starting to have a problem. What's going on?
What's the matter, Steve?
It's like, well, first of all, it tastes awful. The consistency is, it's like a really fatty piece of meat. It's,
breathing heavy.
So.
One of my love handles.
Get it.
I did it. You didn't hear that?
Love what? No.
Catherine Menaki goes, it tastes like one of my love handles. All right.
Oh, my goodness. Look at the time.
You're right, Kenny. You look panic-stricken. All right, you look... Okay.
Put his glasses on and everything.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. We'll all right, Patrice O'Neill, stand-up New York all weekend long.
Yes, sir.
Right. And who are you?
Oh.
I'm Brian.
Okay. Hey, Brian.
How you doing?
You look like the guy from True Romance who threw coffee in Elliot's face, but skinnier. No?
All right. And we've been boiling this stuff in this pot, so now you got this just awful water. You're going to try to drink some of this?
Yeah.
And here's what you're going to do.
Is it safe for him to swallow the water?
No. Here's what you're going to do.
Just gargle it?
You're going to turn 90 mother degrees. No, that's not 90. 90 is that way. Right. And the mic will be good. There you go. You're not drinking that facing me,
all right,
jackass.
Take a big...
I almost had a piece of that...
This is the water that all this stuff was boiled in. So why don't you take a big gulp and do a little gargling with it.
Hurry up, Paul Giamatti face.
All right, here we go. Hurry, we're running out of show. You don't have to gargle.
Oh, wow, did he poop. Oh, did he poop. Oh, God, that stinks.
Oh, he went in for a second shot.
Swallow it.
Patrice, thank you very much. We're gonna continue on the other side. We want to thank the EMT for showing up today.
Oh.
And Chef, you want your name out there? Chef Steven? Keep it right there. Yeah, he doesn't want the real plug today. We'll get you a real plug next time.
Chef Mengele.
That's our boiled meat barbecue. We're going to continue on XM. If not, we'll see you guys soon. Thanks.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Opie and Anthony.
No, that's the one that was doing the dirty pictures.
That's a chick from American Idol, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one that they thought was naked but wasn't?
Yeah.
She's very pretty, but she's not as hot as I remember. She kind of has rabbity teeth.
What? You don't like that a little bit?
Rabbity? No,
Not rabbity teeth like Bugs Bunny or anything, but just a little bit, a slight little overbite I think is adorable.
Can't be very cute. I'm just saying she's not as hot as I remember. She's more cute. Like I want to scooch her under the chin.
I like braces, too. I think Tom's adorable in them.
I like that.
The cook bailed, huh?
Oh, yeah.
We could have had more food eating.
Food eating.
He wanted out as soon as possible.
That was not food.
Yeah.
I like braces, but I like them when they're there because of polio.
Is Patrice really sleeping, or is he just resting his eyes?
I was really asleep. I'm sorry.
He was definitely out. He knew he had like a few minutes in between.
What a
so
weird day.
He decided,
There's a girl that was passed out in the green room. Patrice is sleeping. Danny doesn't even know where it is. What the fuck is going on?
My blood sugar was low. I'm sorry.
That was kind of sweet.
You need a cookie or something?
You need something?
You know,
right? Sorry about that. Okay.
You know, it can
Wait,
be
are you all right?
Yeah, he's fine.
Well, your blood sugar was low. What do we do for that?
Yeah.
I was just blaming. I was just saying.
Pump a load of jizz in his mouth.
No, I need
Do you
sugar.
need a little batch of seeds?
No, I need sugar.
No.
Want some OJ or something? You all right?
No.
See, Patrice knows.
OJ?
I know.
Juice.
I know Patrice is
Somebody
going
get
on.
Patrice some orange juice?
He needs some juice.
When the blood sugar level drops, you need to do a little sugar.
Yeah.
Even though you're diabetic, right?
I was deep rim for a minute.
I heard you snore when I walked in.
Jeez.
You were
weren't so big, I would have
sleepy.
done something to you.
He went out in a second. Were you up late last night? Or?
I never went to sleep.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
Up marinating chicken till 4 in the morning.
Up for the big cookout.
I had to beg my way into a barbecue. I had to go, well, how come I wasn't invited? He's like, well, you can come.
I try to go
You
too.
can come.
No, he doesn't want us
that's,
there. He doesn't want the neighborhood to
It's
know
gonna
he
ruin
hangs
his-
out with white people.
It's going to ruin his
it's white
street
people
cred.
coming.
No, it's
there
not.
is
Bob
white
Kelly
people?
doesn't count, because Bob Kelly, you could say, is like kind of...
Bob Kelly could absolutely be Puerto Rican.
I've upgraded to white people that come
Have
to
you?
the house. Mhm.
Wow. Congrats.
But you didn't really give us a nice invite. I
wasn't
tried.
gonna invite
Jimmy
you.
tried.
It's just
like-
almost like formalities, you know. Come on now.
That's
hey,
a
Jim,
biggie. When did
hey,
you
Jim,
upgrade?
over and at least Anthony doesn't pretend.
Nah, not at all.
Over be like, hey, I'll come. Yeah, you and your girl, come on.
I want an Evite. I want an Evite.
Just to be
An
invited.
Evite. No, I like hanging out with Patrice. We can chat about things, but going over a cookout at his house or something like that, I don't see that
Your house
happening.
could probably, I could just take my house and just move it into your house.
Like the way they did the
But
Unabomber's house and they took him to court. They just picked it up and put it on a truck.
Just put it right in there and take it over to Anthony's. Have it, you know.
I'm sure you have
Have
a
his house
lovely
babysit
place.
my house while I'm out of town.
I'm certain you have a lovely place. I probably just will never see it.
At least you're being honest.
I just thought I don't.
I'd like to see your place though.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen.
Why not? Can you not be racist for 5 seconds?
It's hard for me.
I want to see it. Let's go by his house.
I'm kidding. Actually, me and my girlfriend have had many discussions about maybe having you stand out on the balcony in the front of the house to really get the neighbors pissed.
Why?
Because they're all Jewish.
You know, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be quite honest with you. I know you like to identify with white people.
Yeah, I try.
But you and your brother have the look
Oh, I know.
of Quentin Tarantino and what's the other guy? George Clooney from Dawn of the... what's that one?
Dusk Till Dawn.
Dusk Till Dawn. Both of you just look like you've done bad things. You don't look like average white neighbors.
I know. That's why I'm not like, the guy, hi, nice to see you mowing the lawn.
Brother
kind
Joe
of
has a evil look in his eye. Both of you guys look like you've done something.
The guys from the Star Chamber who were driving the van with the bloody kid shoe in it.
Oh, my God. Good reference.
Hal Holbrook should hire someone to kill you.
Like your neighbors don't look in the top of the morning.
No, definitely not.
You guys,
I know.
You got a sinister look in your eye.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy too. I would like to come visit your home.
All right, you're cordially invited to my home.
And you know I'll never come.
I know.
I want to come though.
You're as
I
bad
just
as
wanna
I
see
am. That's why you didn't want to invite these guys
No,
over
it's
here.
because I know they're not coming.
Is that it?
Exactly. You know, I invited
I'd come.
I invited Danny.
Jimmy would go.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, Danny kind of falls into a category too.
But he's committed to it. It kind of siphons into the Black Phillip thing. Like, so I'll invite like Drew Boogie. He might come.
Yeah.
But I invited him to something. Drew came and he thought it would be strippers and dancing girls, and he got bored and left.
Who came?
And Drew Boogie.
He left.
He just came and left.
See, Danny can be seen as something other than pure white too. you know.
But I think Danny. I look at Danny like I wouldn't invite Than. I don't think the Than would ever. Than wouldn't come. Than's weird any goddamn way. I drove him home from the Long Island gig.
Yeah.
Him and his girl are just two strange people. just strange. Everybody's strange. Like, I've invited Danny because it's like we have moments. You have moments with somebody.
Yeah.
And I have like moments where I feel for Danny.
Sure.
And I go, Danny, you want to come over? And but Danny's committed to doing anything that everybody from the show goes. Right. So he's doing the boat thing. That's how I knew about the boat thing.
See?
But Norton would never come. I go, Norton, you want to come to a cow? Hey, he'll mumble. And then I'll go, what?
I just didn't think I would have invited you, but I didn't think a black guy on a boat full of white people would have been a fun thing for you.
See, here's the thing. I love context. I understand context.
Yeah.
You didn't invite me because ultimately I'm not coming.
That's true. Okay.
You invite people that you feel may come, not just to feel invited.
That's true.
Like I don't need to get invited to something realistically I probably wouldn't show up for.
Yeah.
That's why I wouldn't invite Opie. Opie will go, I
might show up.
Might show up.
If I put FH in front of my house, maybe.
Dude, you feel, but you're giving the impression that your feelings are hurt if you give an invite and the person doesn't show up.
Yeah. Why? Not my feelings are hurt. That's kind of sissiest, but there's you invite people that you want to come.
There's a purpose
so
to
you
your
plan.
Inviting.
Would you like Jimmy and I to go to your barbecue?
No. I'll tell you why.
All right.
Jimmy would go. His attention span would be. He'll have ADD for a social thing if I didn't have like a cooler with wine and then another cooler with frozen shit and piss on the rocks and Opie would come for a second and just not know anybody and then people would go, and if anybody who wasn't familiar with the show treated him just like a regular white boy who was standing at the party, like, hey, and who are you? I'm Opie. And then it's gonna be black girls there. Opie? What, like the white boy from Walla Walla Walla? And he'll be
fun.
like,
see, now you're making it sound fun. Now you're making it sound fun.
It's
like
fun.
A lot of black chicks.
Yeah,
because that'd be funny. That'd be goofed on by a lot of black chicks.
Black chicks via Will.
Really?
Will has a lot of hot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. He's a Haitian with awful feet, and he has a lot of hot friends.
Can we boil his feet for the next contest?
It is fuck. He and no one knows who he is. He has 18,000 MySpace friends, and they're all models. And he's coming.
Yeah, Will's a mess.
Wow.
I don't know how he knows so many chicks, but he has nice. Will's friends are nice. Will has all hot black chicks, and they're all really nice. I've met a lot of them at the Comedy Cellar. He doesn't fuck them. He just hangs out with them. Yeah.
So it's going to be half friends. It's some of my people, some of my girls' people, some of my family.
Yeah.
And some of Will's people.
Any white people.
Fit in? He didn't think Patricia.
It's not a fit-in thing.
Any white people going.
Yeah. Big J's going.
Well, he's not white, though. Jay works the black circuit, too.
Russ is an official white guy.
Yes, he is.
That's it. I just didn't think you guys would go.
Two white people.
But you didn't think I'd fit in or be fun to be
I would love to invite you if I thought you would come, but you're full of shit.
No, I'm not.
Jimmy's starting to get around a little bit more.
I like
no, he's not.
Jimmy's starting to socialize a little bit more than he used to.
If somebody higher up invited him, that's where he goes. Jimmy is a social climber.
Yeah, that's true.
Piece of dog shit.
I'll
go, Jimmy, as my friend, come over.
Yeah,
no.
He's kind of right about that.
I'm waiting for the head of whatever, and whatever.
Never invite me anywhere.
Whatever. Why do you think not? You're full of shit. You call Jimmy. This is what Jimmy does. You call him. Hey. First of all, I consider Jimmy a friend. We never talk. Ever. I call him like, hey, Jim, what's going on? Dude, let me call you back. All right, Jim.
This is why. Because this is what stupid does. You're talking to him for a minute. He gets whatever information he needs when he calls you. And then they'll go, you sell it later? And it's like, just fucking hang up on that.
That's wrapping up the call.
I'm 38. I know what wrapping up.
I want to talk to. Our crew is just the worst.
Oh yeah.
Pseudo friends. I don't know Colin Quinn's number. Everybody, you know what it is about our little crew? Here's the sad thing. And what makes it fucked up is you two are like in there somewhere.
Somehow, yeah.
We're all kind of on the
sure,
show.
right?
But we're all trying to get famous sneakily.
Mm-hmm.
We all trying to get famous behind everybody's back and do things like that no one knows about. Except for Norton. Norton is doing things up, but like me and Bob and I haven't talked to Billy in a while. So, but everybody's, Keith. Everybody's like, hey, what you do yesterday? Had a little meeting. What?
Well, yeah. About what?
Meeting where? I just.
It's a thing.
Just meeting people.
Everybody wants to come out of the blue, like
out of the blue and just be on the show. That's
what I got.
And we're just a bunch of desperate old men now grasping.
Well, this is the type of friendships we have. My girlfriend moved, and she was a little hurt because she wanted her girlfriends to come over and keep her company while she packed, and she couldn't understand why her friends wouldn't. And I'm like, maybe we could socialize with different people. But if I called, and I used you as an example, because whenever I need, like, shit friend examples.
That's great. You're good as a shit friend example.
But we all are in our each way. Each person is their shitty friend person.
I'm an awful friend.
But I'm a shitty friend very specifically.
Well, I said, if I called Patrice and said, will you come over? Look, I got to pack. I'm a little bummed out. Will you please come over and just sit with me and talk to me while I do it? He would hang up on me. He wouldn't respond. And neither would Colin.
I'd call him a faggot. Like, what kind of faggot ass shit is that? And they can talk to me.
Colin wouldn't. Colin would, shut your mouth.
I tried to talk to Colin on the phone, like, just can't. Hey, Colin, what's up? You see that Norton? He has that fucking head like a. Hey, what do you want, you fat fuck? All right, Colin. Hey, I'm just checking to see how you okay. Don't be fucking trying to check on me. Psychoanalyze him. I'm deep down inside him. Shut the fuck up and just. Can you just say hello for 5 minutes? We're the worst group. Keith, we're all just bad.
People don't understand me. I don't. Just because I don't call or get into conversations doesn't mean I don't care about the people. Like I care greatly about Jimmy Norton. I care greatly about Opie. The calls we make, it's like business or something. I rarely call Jimmy
Gavin,
and go like, "Hey, Jim, what's up?"
Well, we spend 5 hours a day together too. That's a bad example.
That is true. Yeah.
We talk about
it. Don't count. It doesn't count.
But I got friends too that do like great things. They've done great things. Got us like housewarming gifts and things like that. And I blow it off.
Gavin.
Oh yeah, of course.
He doesn't understand.
Explain Gavin though.
Gav is my buddy from England, 6'6".
Oh yeah.
Gavin looks
he gave us the famous audio of his friend
getting fucked in the ass with the dildo.
Yep,
but by a chick,
by a girl, and he's just fun, and there's nothing gay about him. Gavin is a pure Viking.
Guy's all man.
If he was here with the meat things, he'd be like, "Oh, try that, mate." He'd dump it all in his mouth and swallow it. It's just
he would laugh and smile as he was chewing.
Oh, he's a great guy and a great character.
He could have been in 300. That guy.
He's that type of guy. He's not fucking around. He's just like wenches.
Yeah,
He uses a bitch as an ottoman, So he doesn't understand about, like, he's a square guy, meaning he's a guy who, if he's your friend, there's rules. He doesn't understand that me and Bobby won't speak for 6 months. And on the 6th month, we call and go, "Hey, what you doing, dude?" Like, we won't go, "What you been doing for 6 months?"
Oh, my God, I haven't heard from you.
6 months is like nothing. If you don't speak to him for 6 months, Gavin will literally start crying. Like, "What did I do, mate? What's going on with you?" So Gavin, sensitive. We just decide we don't talk to each other for months at a time.
That's part of our relationship, right?
Opie's like that very much. Opie will be like, "Oh, man. Opie, man."
Wait, what? What am I like?
Opie, you can talk to Opie. One thing that's consistent about Anthony, never talk to him.
No.
He's done. Don't even try to just hit the show. Good laugh. Goodbye.
Once that show is over, I don't talk to anybody.
Ope will, from Monday to Tuesday and a half, he'll be like, "Hey, man, love you, dude." Wednesday to Thursday and a half.
Well, that's because Bob Kelly came in.
Wednesday to Thursday and a half.
But that's because Bob Kelly came in, and now I got to give him a little while. And then I forget about you until the next time he come in.
You got to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got to figure out how to be everybody's friend. And that's the thing. That's the thing about this game. I had to learn how to be Norton's friend, to say he's my friend. I had to learn how to be Keith's friend, learn how to be Bobby's friend.
Why don't you guys secretly start, someone's got a good idea, secretly start, recording these phone calls?
Then they usually end with a hang-up. A lot of times they're not long.
And it's not good because we trash each other behind each other's back all the time, too.
Yeah, can't
so it's
do that.
not good. You just be like, that fucking Norton in his book.
But what's that missing tape?
Yeah. He's bullshit. Fucking, what is he? What is he talking about? Chapter 3P? Fucking dick.
But there's really...
and you love him, but it's that professional jealousy.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Norton talking about?
You don't want to see anybody doing
But
better
there's
than you?
There's nothing we say
Dean
really
Kuntz.
behind... There's nothing we say behind each other's back. Or I would say, like, whenever we go on
Stephen
trash
Queen.
things-
You would say it right to their face.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
absolutely.
I got to interrupt because Kevin Smith has been online for like 15 minutes.
Oh, wow. Shit.
Listening to this babble. Kevin, what's going on, buddy?
I mean, you guys can sit there and bullshit all you want, and it's entertaining to listen to. I can't believe nobody like dropped everything they were doing, took a moment of silence to acknowledge Norton's Hal Holbrook Star Chamber joke.
Thank you very much.
Nobody has made a Star Chamber joke since like maybe fucking Saturday Night Live circa 1983. That shit was brilliant.
Thank you. I'm always looking for a good opportunity to squeeze Hal Holbrook's name.
I love that dumb movie,
That was so fucking obscure, I was dying for about 5 minutes.
They should remake that movie. I think it would be great. I agree. But
well, Kevin, boy, how things change over time. One of your, I don't know, foils in the business,
nemesis,
your nemesis, who you took on.
A gentleman of fine note has passed. Let's just leave it
I
at
might
that.
say you bullied and brutalized this gentleman on our show.
Fine note has passed. We should just leave it at that.
Yes, leave it at that. Well, I was very surprised to hear that.
Joel
I
Siegel
felt bad,
died.
dude. I felt bad. I mean, believe me, I know I didn't add to it, but I mean, in retrospect,
you know what?
Apparently he was going through some horrible shit.
Yeah, who knew? You know, the guy kept it quiet.
He kept it quiet, and that's probably why he got up and left
That's
the theater.
what you call having the ultimate last laugh.
Yeah, he showed you. He's like, look, I went through that whole argument. All I had to blurt out was, "I got cancer, you asshole."
Totally.
And you would have been like, oh shit, oh fuck.
He kept colon cancer?
Back then, in the moment, I thought like, all right, I've got the ultimate ace card up my sleeve because the dude works for Disney, and Miramax used to be part of Disney. Harvey and Bob Weinstein used to be part of Disney, and so ultimately I could slap him with, "You work for the company that fired my bosses, and that's why you're fucking coming down on the movie." He had the ultimate ace up his sleeve. The dude at any moment could have just dropped like, "P.S. fat ass, I am dying of cancer."
Oh my god. Yeah, he got you. Last laugh.
You're actually, Kevin, you're the first guy I thought of, though, when I read Joel Siegel die. It's weird. Like, the first thing I thought of.
Yeah, Kevin was dragged into some of the articles.
Yeah. Oh, that was painful, too.
Dragged in a little bit.
Hey, you were right, though, dude. You took a critic on. Critics, to me, are completely irrelevant, regardless of their health. And you know, I really. But, I mean, they are. I find
Jimmy.
what they do to be largely irrelevant, and I like the fact that you address the guy, behave self-righteously.
Ultimately, at the end of the day, I certainly don't regret, my position, which was like, yeah, if you're going to leave the theater, just don't say. I'm fine with him leaving the theater. Just don't say anything.
The fact that you brutalized an old man who was sick, you brutalized an old man who was sick, but you didn't know.
I did.
You didn't know he was sick when you humiliated him in front of his grandchildren. You didn't know he was ill.
Oh my
What?
god!
I don't think Ebert's doing well either.
No, there's something in that butter, that fake butter or something.
You think that's at the popcorn
They're watching
butter?
too many movies and they're dying of weird crap.
Wait,
Something's going on.
Is Ebert really sick? Like, I saw photos of Ebert.
Yeah, he had his jaw removed or something.
I've sat in for Ebert on his show about 3-4 times now because he had some sort of esophageal problems there.
Was he a smoker?
I don't think he was a smoker, unless
But
it
he
was
had
way
his-
back in the day.
He had his jaw removed, scraped, and then put him backwards. Some crazy procedure.
Doesn't that scare the crap out of you when
He's still
someone...
right, and he just can't get on the show because I think he's in speech therapy right now. Cause I think
and he would horrify the children.
You know
Let's
what's
be
weird?
honest.
Oh, wow.
Whenever you hear about cancer or something, the first thing you ask, and I always do it, is like, well, do they smoke?
Yeah.
It's like, I want to know that they somehow contributed,
Yeah, it was their,
and I'm not contributing by not smoking.
Right.
Like those things, colon and pancreas.
Yeah, what did they eat? What did they do? I bet they had a bad diet or something. And then it's like, no, the picture of health, exercised every day, And then you're like, oh, Jesus Christ, this could just come out of nowhere.
One of those things, colon, can you just go? And I just hope diabetes is enough. It's like, come on, God, you don't want to give me nothing else, do you?
People are saying, look, see, I got to remember never to walk out of a Kevin Smith movie. See? People are actually equating that with his illness.
You were great in Die Hard, man. I didn't, like, I was so...
Oh, yeah, these guys saw the Die Hard movie there, Kevin.
I know. I saw Anthony and Norton there. Where were you, sir?
I accosted him on the red carpet.
I was so annoyed at the way, like, Fox didn't get us in there or anything, and I was prepared to hate it. And it really was good, man.
This is a totally good movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
The action's great, and you know something? It's funny without trying to be like the fourth time around, same kind of funny.
They don't do a lot of reference jokes. Like, there's really only one reference joke where, like, there's an FBI agent who goes, I'm Agent Johnson, and Bruce goes, Agent Johnson, and that's it.
Yeah. That was kind of a good callback. But the kid was really funny, man.
Yeah, Justin Long. I thought it was good. And that's how fucking... Have you ever watched a movie at Radio City Music Hall?
No,
cool.
That is like the best theater to see a movie in.
Why?
The sound was fantastic. The screen's huge. Yeah, how did that look for you, sitting there watching your giant head on a screen like that?
I mean, as fat as I felt even fatter when I saw myself projected at Radio City Music Hall. I was like, good God, I got to stop eating.
That was good. I saw you take your seat as me, my girlfriend, Jimmy, and his girlfriend were being kicked out of our seats and moved further to the back of the theater.
It was awful.
We were just treated like the scourge. I love, and then we're just looking. We found 4 seats together, and we had the tickets with the black reserved band around them, but we didn't know there were special tickets. We had special tickets, but there's special tickets. So we found 4 seats together, and we're like, cool, great seats, 4 together, me, Jimmy, my girlfriend, Jimmy's girlfriend, and then this woman comes up and goes, oh, you can't sit here. So we didn't argue with her, but we wanted like kind of an explanation, and she gave one that these seats are numbered, and
her explanation was all animals are equal, some animals are more equal than others.
Exactly. Yes. More important people were coming in than us. So she goes, there are seats back there. So we look in the back, and like we barely got to sit with our own chicks. Jimmy turned around at one point, like 8 aisles in front of me, and just gave this disgusted look, like we couldn't even have our seats.
I would have preferred to sit in front of John Wilkes Booth. It was just an awful situation, and we just wanted to be treated nicely. Kevin was nice. He's like one of the only really famous guys that is nice to you, and he doesn't have to be. He's a nice guy.
And I'm not famous, dude.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yeah, you're famous.
No, dude,
you're
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Is when you see
gotta stop
Bruce
downplaying
Willis show up. Like when 6,000 people are screaming for Bruce Willis. That's fucking.
You know, I'll give you that. But I was also paying attention to whenever when the movie started and the names that popped up on the screen, and then the first time people appeared on the screen, and Kevin Smith got a huge ovation. You got a huge ovation from that crowd, man.
It was kind of nice, I'll admit that.
Yes,
it was. I think it just had to do with, like, everyone in the movie is introduced pretty fucking early, and I don't show up till, like, an hour into the picture. So I think it just caught people off guard. They're like, oh, that fucking fat fuck's in the movie, too.
What the hell's he doing at the door?
Did you see the publicist try to get us off the red carpet? Me and Anthony,
was that funny?
We couldn't have looked more like we didn't belong.
Oh, we were getting thrown off every 2 seconds. There's nothing better than walking the red carpet as you're being thrown off of it.
We were actually walking behind people who were doing legitimate interviews instead of waiting for our turn.
Waving behind people. We're the worst.
But we're stopped the scourge. I was talking to when you guys came up, and then I just kind of brought you into the interview and whatnot. But the whole time, Norton had this look on his face like, nobody knows, but I just killed a hooker 5 minutes ago. You know, like a weird guilt face on, just frozen like Cindy Brady.
It was right before that woman had just come over a minute before we saw you, and she's like, well, do you guys have tickets? Which is never what you want to hear on a red carpet. That's never how a celebrity is treated.
Do you have tickets, Mr. Willis?
And we said yes. And she goes, well, you might want to go around this way. And she pointed back down the red carpet like, guys, the real star move is to double back on the red carpet. There are no photos were taken when you first walked.
So you get to the pavement.
And get online, shit dicks.
Oh, my God.
But I dropped your name. I'm like, now we got to do a thing with Kevin Smith, which we didn't. We had to bother you.
No. I got lucky.
They went to throw you off the red carpet.
I had a cop.
I couldn't be bothered with that whole thing.
I had a cop, and then I got lucky because right in front of the one of the people in charge, 2 photographers started taking pictures of me and my girlfriend because he recognized me from the radio show. So he started snapping pictures, and a couple of the people turned around and went, "Oh, okay, I guess he's somebody."
Yes.
But they didn't know who.
What's Patrice laughing at?
I'm just laughing at you. Exactly why I'm not telling him to come to my party. But that's Ope goes, I don't go to that horse shit.
Well, no, I mean, in all fairness, I went to that horse shit a few times and was treated just like that. I'm like, I'll go see the movie on my own time. I'm not going to put myself in that position.
I agree.
Where you're on the red carpet. I've been on the red carpet, and Jimmy described it perfectly. All of a sudden, you're like, oh, I'm obviously not supposed to be here. People are like chattering on the sides. They're coming up to you. It's like, fuck
But
that.
how do you get on
I'll
the
wait
red
a week or
carpet
two
if
and
you
I'll
don't
go
belong
see it
there?
at some dumb theater somewhere.
So anybody can get on the red carpet, and then they have to decide whether you belong there or not?
Yeah, if you got the right cop, you could get on the red carpet.
They got
It's
on because of a
staying
cop.
on the red carpet.
Other people get on because they have a publicist
That's
and,
the
and you're
talent.
on the list and all that.
The
crap.
talent is remaining on the carpet.
And we sign. If you sign a couple of things, somebody will see you signing and go, "Oh, okay, I can't fuck with this person because I'm just not sure who they are."
Right.
And I would have signed anything. I mean,
So it's just
checks.
it's just arbitrary. I don't think these guys belong.
Right. Yeah. Because the big stars, everyone knows who the big stars are.
You want Kevin and stay on a red carpet would be to have a plant standing near like the red carpet that the moment you hit it, they try to get an autograph from you or ask for a picture. Anybody can make it into a premiere screening. If you have a plant right on the red carpet going, "Oh, can I get your autograph? Can I get your picture?" and shit like that, because then the people who are guarding the screening are like, maybe they're
They
somebody
see
and
it.
I don't recognize them.
That's why I started signing, because a couple of fans from K-Rock were there, and they had those fan things that they were handing out, and I signed the back of a few. And again, people saw that and went, all right, he's got to be somebody. I don't know who the fuck it is. But
What was the red carpet event we went to at, was it the WWE restaurant before it went back to Hard Rock? And I swear to God, nothing's more uncomfortable than when you see celebrities walking and then all the paparazzi and photographers go up and they're flash bulbs everywhere, even though they're not flash bulbs anymore.
I did Letterman with like fucking Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah. And then we walked through, or I did, maybe this was when I was by myself, I don't know. And the same people that were just going nuts, flashing like crazy, there was one guy being polite going, click. And I'm like, you know what? I don't need to put myself through this shit.
But no one's yelling, and you look this way, could you look that way? Look this way.
And it wasn't, but I was asked to go to this thing. I forgot what it was. It wasn't like I was trying to like hang with the celebrities and stuff. I was asked. And then I'm like, what? Why did I put myself in this position? One guy lifted up his camera for one shot. I'm like, holy shit.
I did Letterman with like fucking Tom Cruise's wife or something, one of them people, and I came up in one of those dark limos or something. I got out and they were flashing. When I got out, they all went,
Oh, jeez.
Well, because their reaction as soon as they see the limo just start taking pictures.
Yeah,
and then somewhere in their brain they realize, wait a minute, I'm taking a lot of pictures of a nobody right now. In their world, anyway.
I have a little of that coming my way this week. I got Affleck said, hey, man, do you want to go join us? There's a poker tournament in Vegas that Don Cheadle's throwing for it's a Darfur benefit or something like that. He's like, join up, it'll be fun. I was like, right on. So I joined up. Then I saw the fucking list of people who are going, and it's like Brad Pitt, fucking George Clooney, Adam Sandler. I'm like, I don't want to be in that room.
Why?
Why? Because there's a bunch of people just going like, who the fuck are you? There's Adam Sandler. Fuck off. You're like,
then Kevin kind of feels what we get to feel.
It never ends, because in Kevin Smith's circle, they would look at us like, who the fuck are those guys?
No, but he made Ben Affleck famous. Kevin really helped Ben Affleck a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, Ben kind of owes you a lot.
Nah, but not. I mean, that's such old news at this point. It's just
no. If it wasn't for you, there's no Daredevil movie.
I want to help out the cause, but I don't want to fucking sit there and feel uncomfortable the whole time.
Is it inappropriate, Kevin? Could you get Don Cheadle on our show?
I love Don Cheadle, man.
So do I.
That guy's fantastic.
Yeah, he's a good actor. That's the other weird thing. Like, I met with Don Cheadle back in '97 about being in Dogma, and he was a great guy and a great actor. But then, Chris Rock popped up, and I was like, I love Chris Rock. I wonder if the dude will even remember. Because Don Cheadle's gone on and done some pretty big things, but, like, I remember everything. I remember every time I met with somebody who later on, like, didn't fucking want to know from me or whatever. I just wonder if I get there and the dude's like, hey, I remember our meeting. Thanks for not casting me in that fucking picture.
And you think Cheadle probably won't remember you?
I doubt it. And I'm sure if I meet, he'll be like, hey, nice to meet you, and I'll be the only one remembering our meeting.
He'll remember you and he'll snub you horribly in front of people. Believe me, he'll pay you back. He'll snub you
You think
horribly.
Chris Rock's more talented than me? Fuck you. Take table 6.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Chris Rock's a great comic, but as far as actors are concerned, that was an odd move. Chris Rock as an actor over Cheadle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I stand by my decision. Chris Rock, funny in that movie.
Fucking
That's very funny.
pandering asshole. Just say it.
I like
Insults
Chris Rock as a
casting.
comedian. No.
Jesus Christ.
Say what you really feel.
Don Cheadle's a better actor. I mean, that's not a big. I think Chris Rock would admit that.
I think it would have been a little too serious.
Now, if I would have said Chris Rock's a better actor than Don Cheadle, that would have been pandering.
Let me ask you a question. I'm only halfway in this business. Let's say, could Chris Rock possibly think he's as good an actor as Don Cheadle?
No.
Like even in
I don't think
even
so.
in a fictitious, crazy Hollywood way, could he go? Like, would he laugh at what you just like? Would he go, "Of course, Don Cheadle's better than me"? Or would he go, "Why? What's I don't understand.
There are things.
What are you trying to say?
There are things you would cast Chris Rock in that you wouldn't cast Don Cheadle in. But I don't think Chris Rock
But as
would
the Hollywood
assume it.
ego, you think Chris Rock's like, I would read for things Don Cheadle
Fucking
did, and I should get it.
Oscar
I think
winning
Chris Rock would
movies
be the
and
first
stuff.
one to tell you that he's not the actor that Don Cheadle is. I think Chris Rock would cop to that in a second.
Yeah, it's a mute point, really.
You ever see the Oscar win? You ever see the Oscar-winning movies that Don Cheadle's been in?
Hey, he was very good in Hotel Rwanda.
Hotel Rwanda was great.
Comedy.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen that, he was
Hey, by the way, they are remaking the Star Chamber. It's coming out in 2009.
Instead of Hal Holbrook, I want Delroy Lindo.
I don't know. Well, I just assumed this was true because somebody wrote in on the instant feedback. Maybe we should look it up ourselves.
Yeah, maybe you ought to look it up. One of my favorite Hal Holbrook movies was Creepshow. It's just tell it to call you Billy.
Totally.
When that monster was in the box.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's just like, what the hell would you do without me? Yeah, he was fantasizing about shooting her in the head.
Sexy ass Adrienne Barbeau.
Adrienne Barbeau. That was her. Yeah.
She's John Carpenter's wife. I wonder if he's still married to her.
John Carpenter married?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No, but I think so.
Yeah, I think he was. She was with John Carpenter for a long time.
Yeah, he directed the Swamp Thing.
He directed Swamp Thing. He directed her. She was in The Fog. She was in a couple of his movies.
She was in Escape from New York. She played that big-titted monster running around with brain. Fucking stupid Harry Dean Stanton. Donald Pleasance with his lack of finger. We get it. Fucking Snake Plissken. He dressed like Steve, our producer. His fucking shitty shirt. Fucking homoerotic shirt.
I heard you were dead. That could have been the best, worst movie ever made.
I know. Isaac Hayes and his awful blinking. You are the Duke of New York. You're kind of a homoerotic producer.
With chandeliers as the fucking...
the worst.
As the lights on the car.
Could you lift me up? I have this thing in my neck.
Escape from New York. Holy shit.
Fucking classic, man. Come on. Oh, man.
Lee Van Cleef and his stupid earring. The fucking awful Ernest Borgnine role.
Lee Van Cleef was fantastic.
Sure he was, with that dumb earring. He looked like fucking a white Ed Bradley. Fucking stupid.
Just name the whole movie.
Yeah.
It's fucking...
Escape from New York in 30 seconds. Fucking Snake Plissken. I heard you were dead.
Oh.
That's a shitty movie. And you just watch it over and over and over.
And the worst part was the 80s fucking awful villain. He dressed like a music video Billy Idol. The guy who was like... who broke the president's finger. Like, fuck him and Stephen Hubley.
Shitty fucking movie. Season Hubley was in it.
She played a hooker.
Damn, Jimmy knows everything about that movie.
Season Hubley always played a hooker.
She should have.
Season Hubley. And Wings Hauser.
Fucking yeah.
Wings Hauser.
Yeah.
Wings Hauser.
Where the fuck is Coco, bitch? You ever see Vice Squad?
Vice Squad. Norton has no life just like me. Why are you Seasons Hubley?
The fucking best. Nina Blackwood from MTV was in Vice Squad. She played a fucking hooker that Wings Hauser beat to death.
Jesus, Patrice.
She stole money.
Wings Hauser was the greatest pimp other than Morgan Freeman.
Wings Hauser was like a poor man's Rutger Hauer.
Yes. He shouldn't have been. He should have been an actual man's Wings Hauser, along with the most underrated actor in the history, my favorite actor of all time, who's never been famous, is the motherfucker that played the guard in Shawshank Redemption.
Oh,
goddamn, that guy.
Viking in Bad Boys?
Yes.
He was in Bad Boys, yeah, with Sean Penn.
What's that guy's name?
That was Tweety, you assholes.
That
from Bad Boys,
fucker is tremendous.
Oh, that's the guy that does the voice of Lex Luthor on the Superman cartoon. Clancy Brown, is that his name?
Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown.
Very good. Kevin Smith's in front of a computer right now.
He shows up in something,
that much I
Jimmy.
recall, but I was looking up the new
I'll
Star
just say
Chamber
that.
on IMDb, and they just have a title, 2009, but nobody attached to it yet.
Well, there's a fucking great scene. One of my favorite scenes in Vice Squad, which I'm dying. It's so quotable.
Vice Squad.
There's a great scene where Nina Blackwood.
Oh yeah.
She ripped off Ramrod, the pimp, played by Wing Hauser.
Ramrod.
And he's in a hotel. He's in a hotel, and he's going, open the door, Ginger. I think her name was Ginger. And
Ginger was the one he beat with the hanger.
But he's trying to get her. She's like, you ain't going to hit me, Ramrod? And he's like, baby, I just want to love you. And he's rubbing his knuckles on the door like he can't wait to get his hands on this thieving cunt of a hooker. He can't wait.
Wait, what did you see when he hit Season Hubley in the chair with a stool? When the cops came in, he said, you snitched on me, bitch. And he hit her in the head with a stool twice.
He opened the door. Here's why Season Hubley was only trying to hurt Ramrod, because he beat Nina Blackwood to death.
He beat Ginger to death.
But he talked Ginger into opening the door. And she goes, you ain't gonna hit me, Ramrod. And he goes, I just want to love you. And she opens the door, and he breaks in, and he grabs her hair, and he goes, I cannot believe how stupid you are. And it's the greatest realization that you fucked up. And boy, did
you ever see Vice Squad, Opie?
No, I have not.
Dude, it's a fucking
That's why I haven't talked in the last 15 minutes.
I have it on video.
It's a great film.
I'm going to search it out now.
We'll have to have a viewing.
What I did to Ginger ain't going to be nothing compared to what I do to you.
Or how about the fucking, the black guy Roscoe, when he's handcuffed, he goes, come on, Roscoe, move your black ass. And he holds a fucking hacksaw to Ramrod's neck. And he goes, don't,
you white motherfucker.
Yeah,
don't you, I'll cut your mother.
Don't talk that trappy shit to me, motherfucker.
Wait a minute, because you know what? The whole movie, Wings Hauser had been pretending to be nice, and then he would do something fucked up to you right after. So he would go, hey, can I get $1? You give him $1 and he stab you. So the black dude was the only motherfucker to go, nigga, I know you, motherfucker. I'll cut your motherfucking head off.
He wanted to buy a car from this fucking guy Roscoe, and he only had $500, and Roscoe goes, 500 don't get you no El Dorado. It was the most quotable film ever.
Obviously, Jimmy.
Rerun, Fred Berry is in it. He plays a sugar pimp
named
Dorsey.
Sugar Pimp Dorsey?
And he
kicks him in the balls.
No,
he grabs him by his Wings, grabs him by his balls, and Rerun goes, oh, I'm sorry, Ramrod. He was a big faggot sugar pimp.
He goes, here's what happened. He's fucking looking for this girl, and he puts fucking silk robe wearing Fred Berry against the wall, and he goes, you know what the problem with you sugar pimps is? And he takes out a switchblade. He goes, you ain't got no balls, boy. And he jams him with the switchblade. And Rerun goes,
What is wrong with you?
You gotta see Vice Squad, dude.
I'm going to look it up.
I cannot believe.
That's why I know Season
There's a new
Hubley
DVD out of it. It came out like 3 months ago.
Is that on DVD finally?
Yeah, it just came out about 3 months ago.
All right, I'm picking it up today.
You gotta see Vice Squad.
The guy that plays he's like a Paul Newman wannabe, the guy who plays like the fucking head Vice Squad.
Oh, what's his name? I made it a point to know everybody's name in that stupid movie. But he hasn't done anything since. Everybody does Law and Order. That's one thing.
Oh, it's on everyone's IMDb.
If you ain't seen a motherfucker in years, he did a Law and Order episode.
That's on DVD, Kevin. See, that's what I was dying for, to get quotes for the show. There's so many, like there's one scene where Ramrod is looking for the hooker, so he pulls up to this Asian hooker, and he goes, hey, have you seen Coco? And she goes, you a cop, baby? He goes, do I look like some kind of fucking pig?
But then he grabbed her.
Yeah.
He grabbed her by her head and drove off with her feet hanging out the window.
Kicking out the door.
and he beat him up half to death.
And he threw in a garbage pile.
And he threw in the garbage and then ran over a black hooker just to get Season Hubley, just to kill her. Just to kill Season Hubley.
Ramrod was hot under the collar.
Dude, if you see, he was one of the greatest pimps in the movie. He hit her in the head twice with a stool and then threw the stool at the cops. He said, "You snitch on me, bitch!" Clunk, clunk, and then threw the stool at the cops. And then they wrestled him down. And he said, "I'm gonna fucking kill you, bitch." So the whole movie was him being looked for murder. But he was driving around the city in this Eldorado that the black dude sold him to kill Season Hubley, the hooker.
One of the best lines ever. There's a cheesy cop team of a white guy and a black female.
They know the whole
scary. Such a cheesy
Inside
line.
Out.
I love it. The black girl, the black cop, when she pulls the gun and she goes, "Blink your eyes, motherfucker, and you die in the dark." I would love to say that to somebody.
You know who that lady was?
No.
She played the vice principal in Lean On Me. The one that said, the guy goes, "I'm the HNIC," and then the white guy goes, "What's that mean?" "Head nigga in charge." That's who that cop was.
She probably got everything Roxy Roker went out for and didn't get.
Tilla Jefferson.
Jesus.
Oh my God! I thought I was the only asshole who watched Vice Squad 12 million times.
How many times have you seen it, Jimmy?
I don't know, but I have it on video. I just saw it the other night. Like, I was sitting there, I gotta get that on DVD.
God
I watch it every time it comes on. I won't watch it on regular television because you can't. Wings
can't
is,
appreciate.
Other than
like
Morgan Freeman and Street Smart, Wings House is the best movie pimp ever.
Oh, I gotta get the DVD now, but I know it's not.
You'll love
great.
that fucking movie, dude.
Oh.
All right.
Well,
there you go.
Hey, we'd like to thank Kevin Smith for
it's been on hold, not hold, just sitting there for 25 minutes.
Listening to a
I look, man, I can sit back and appreciate two people appreciating an obscure picture, man.
Fucking grade L movie.
Fantastic. All right, man. Well, yeah, we were just thinking about you. Well, like we should think about you and feel sorry, Well, thinking about you, man. If there's anything you need.
Well, no one knew the guy was sick, is what it comes down to, man. He didn't sound right, but
I would say that maybe a visit to St. Patrick's Cathedral be in order, but not appropriate.
Yeah. I think we still got a few years before we're able to go in there.
There was somebody on the carpet that brought that up, too. They were like, "Hey, you going to St. Pat's?" So you're like,
thanks.
You should have seen, when me and Ant are walking into the actual theater, there's a little paparazzi stop.
Yeah.
And the two low self-esteem idiots we are, just standing there, and I actually had to say to the photographers, "Please take our pictures. Please." And they did. They showed mercy. Did
they print it anywhere?
We were in front of the big Die Hard poster. And they just like you hear, like, okay, thank you.
They just held up. They didn't even waste the fucking digital space. They just held up cameras and made the noise with their mouths. Go, stupid.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up on Wire Image and see if they put up any pictures of you guys.
They wouldn't have at all.
I don't know. There were a lot of people there, man. Not a lot of people. In terms of like star power, maybe you guys might have made it on.
Maybe we got lucky.
Well, we're looking up Wire Image right now.
Bruce Willis was there. I shot apparently with Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher and their lovely children. And, that's kind of weird that they all hang out together.
That whole arrangement.
Yeah.
Well, they got
nice.
Dennis Leary with Opie and Anthony. We got...
You guys at my book signing?
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
it's mostly pictures of us when we're getting in trouble. There's me in front of some FHM banner. I don't remember that.
Yeah, there's no
real images here. Yeah. Oh, that's us with white stripes, or actually Raconteur. What else? Let's move down. The other way. E-Rock, the other way, please.
E-Rock, move down quickly before I slap you in the face.
The other way. Yeah, to the top. I didn't see.
There's a picture of you, man, without a beard and shit.
Of who, Anthony?
No, Opie.
Oh.
I don't always, I don't know.
What's the date on this picture? August 3rd, 2004.
Where's that?
Wow.
Where is
on
that?
Wire Image, if you hit Opie and Anthony, there's like 2 pages of pictures. You guys look like you're in some kind of high-tech studio.
No, that was when we went down XM and signed our contract, and then they wanted publicity photos. Look at my neck.
An awful one, right?
This is a picture we talk about all the time. There was a guy that decided to Photoshop our faces. And he made my neck extra long because he took a head from another picture and put it on that one because he liked Anthony's look. And I said, please don't do that. He goes, no, don't worry, it will look great. And if you click on the picture, then there's like 5 pictures for that same same shoot. Now look at the third one in, and look how small my neck is in the third picture. The first one, I have giraffe neck, and then look at the last two in the bed mate.
In the first picture, you look like the alien from Close Encounters, dude.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous. And I told this guy, please do not Photoshop our.
And the makeup girl was ridiculous.
This looks like you guys are on the set of THX 1138.
Yeah, this was supposed to be, the first picture that they were going to send to everybody out there after being off radio for 2.5 years, and that's what every newspaper in America ran that fucking picture. And I begged the guy, please don't do that. And usually we don't care about how our picture's taken, but this was so god awful. We finally had to put our foot down and go, look, dude, redo it, find something else. Look at the bad makeup job on the last two.
It's a Ronald Reagan makeup. Just pancake.
So whatever.
Love it.
All right. Hey, you want to, that's a good idea. Thin has a good idea. We made a video there, Kevin. Are you on your computer? All right, go to break.com.
Oh, no.
Break.com?
Yeah. And
I also want my acting showcase, because I admire Kevin's pictures very much.
Yeah.
Both Tom Hagen, and I would like to.
This is the last thing we do with Kevin today, because I'm sure he's a busy man.
I'm there. What's up?
All right. Put in Big Boy Makes a Duty in the search engine. This is our latest creation.
Big Boy Makes a Duty. D-O.
Hey, E-Rock, are you with me or what? Go to break.com.
D-O-O-D-Y.
D-Y.
Yes. Common misspelling of duty is with I-E.
Gary Swanson.
All right. We're trying to get this on the front page, but why don't we get a review from Kevin Smith? Why don't you play this? It's about a minute.
Yeah.
Crank up the volume, too.
Loading up now. Here we go.
All right.
Big Boy made a duty. Did someone say Big Boy made a duty?
I can't believe we're showing Kevin Smith this.
Holy shit.
Big Boy sure did make a duty.
Bye-bye. With shit on his hand.
My God, who is that?
What do you think?
That's our intern, Jared, and that's the real deal, by the way. We're not going for one of those fake videos.
No, that looked like the real deal.
Yeah, that was one of Jimmy's creations in the toilet. It sat there for a good hour and a half.
I was reading the paper. I got very sad at world events, and that's how my body reacts. Just forces everything out of me.
Let's get
you
into
need
this
a
for
little
a couple.
Metamucil on that diet, sir.
Now, Kevin, let's get into this a little bit. Your review, the acting, the cinematography,
acting is a little over the top.
Score.
Yeah, but I mean, in terms of impact, it certainly makes an impression.
But wait. I thought I was very believable.
Well, that little dance move you did.
Yeah.
You are no Alan Alda, sir. I'm going to say that.
You broke his heart.
How would Alan Alda? He would have went, yes, a Big Boy made a duty. And he would have gestured big with his hand.
What, tell me that dude got paid to pick up a load of shit.
$300.
$300 gets you an intern.
520s.
Oh my God, I don't get easily nauseous, but that hit me like a gut punch.
I know, I hated giving up that money.
We've had some gross shows the last few days, but that's our latest creation. Big Boy Makes a Duty.
I'm trying to think if I've ever touched another person's shit. I mean, maybe when my kid was an infant and I had to wipe her ass, but what is that sensation? What goes through your mind when you're touching somebody else's waist?
Depends on how much you've spent to do it. Like, if you feel really bad about yourself, if you've specifically told the dominatrix no laxative, and if she squats over you, like a little, one of those things that they put up, a suppository, shoots out of her ass and bounces off your chest, followed by a stew shoe fly pie. And believe me.
Hey, Kevin, did you understand that Jared was trying to put a little duty hat on the duty?
No, not at all.
Yeah,
he wrecked that part of our
He was wearing the big duty hat, and then we had a little duty hat that was supposed to go on the duty.
And we had a lot of practice.
We went through about 10 takes.
It up because he's putting a little hat on it.
Yeah, the little duty hat on it.
See that? I thought the impression was just like watch this dude do this fucked up thing. I didn't know there was an actual intent behind it except to pick up the poo.
See a whole storyline.
No, because just picking up the poos, like that's college video stuff. We wanted to have a little story. We wanted character development.
Excellent choice of music.
We wanted character development. You know,
it was a real. It was basically like one of the Little Rascals episodes that Hal Roach didn't write.
The dark years. Yeah.
So out of 5 stars, what do you give it?
5 stars. I go 3.
Wow.
Or we should go with logs at this. So 3 logs.
I'm very hurt that.
I think the director's cut will be a lot better.
Jimmy can't get over the fact that he didn't like the overacting.
For the I think that's what kind of drags it back a little bit. But the sheer fucking chutzpah it takes to dig your hand into a toilet and touch another man's fucking logs, boy, that deserves 3 alone.
But I'm hurt that my acting was.
How long did it take for him to wash that smell off?
He washed for the rest of the show.
Yeah, for hours.
Yeah.
And he kept
stays, dude. If you're wiping your ass and the toilet paper breaks and you get some shit on your finger, you wash a lot and there's always a faint detectable fucking scent.
It's a whole day of holding something up to your mouth as you eat something and going, oh fuck, still got shit there. I'm trying to eat a sandwich.
All right, well,
Kevin, thank you very much.
But Jimmy's still depressed. What's wrong, Jimmy?
Why, for the overacting thing?
I admire Kevin's pictures very much, and I felt that maybe he and I would someday work together. Not necessarily a starring role, but some type of an action role, maybe where I run in and I'm like, get out of here, everybody, quick! It's gonna blow.
Oh, sir, you were much more subtle in Lucky Louie. This was you were going for over the top on this one.
Oh, say.
Yeah, but didn't you like the kind of the arm thing?
Yeah, I
liked the little Popeye move.
It was a Popeye move. That was it.
My motivation was how would a big boy feel if he just made it to me?
Can you use your influence in Hollywood to maybe help us out? We want to get this video out there.
Oh yeah, that's what he wants to get behind.
Well, I'm gonna hitch my wagon to that store. I'm having a hard enough time.
Fucking scat movies.
And hey, Kevin, we've shown you the Baby Bird video, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh God! All right, one more. Go do Baby Bird and Break.com. This one now, we want your review on this one. We're proud of this one.
And by the way,
this is the hit.
No special effects, no CGI.
Right, this is real. All right, you got it?
Hold on, I'm pulling it up now.
Mm-hmm.
Baby Bird.
Yeah, you see a big fat guy that's bald?
Baby Bird.
Classic O&A, the Baby Bird video.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Hit it.
Well, I know, it only got Pat from Moonachi.
Right,
Yeah,
there you go. Pat is probably freaking out
on the
right
website,
now.
and I've seen him a few times, too, downstairs.
Oh, wait till you see his performance.
Yeah, watch this.
He's good.
And this guy's an intern. He wanted to be an intern on our show, so we made him do something.
We have an eggnog drinking contest.
Here we go.
After an eggnog drinking
contest.
contest.
He's got the audio.
Unload his vomit into his mouth.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
Just wait, Kevin.
Hold on to your stomach.
Like Dan said, no CGI. This is the real deal.
When you think it's over, it ain't.
By the way, we want this link.
Drinking?
Eggnog. It was our eggnog drinking contest. 72 double shots, something like that, before he had to let go.
75. Any Canada things like that. Here it goes.
Oh my God, dude.
All right, we got him back. We got him back. We got him back.
Just stop.
Look how calm he is while he's puking. Oh God, it doesn't stop. Oh,
fantastic!
There you go.
It's like a fire hose.
How does the dude who got puked on not throw up in turn?
Yeah, exactly.
He's a little twisted.
Yeah, he's kind of fucked up.
We've been playing that at our comedy shows in front of Mohegan Sun is about 6,000 to 7,000 people. The reaction you get in the room when that's on the big screen is unbelievable.
Oh, that sound of 7,000 people going.
About is just how calm he is while he's vomiting. Like it's second nature.
And the sheer volume of it.
Unfortunately,
what makes me laugh too is at one point the dude he's puking on kind of like spits it back a little bit, like kind of blows his nose out or exhales, and Pat jumps back.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to get hit by the vomit.
Yeah, he jumps back. He doesn't want any splashback. All right, so that's the better video, obviously.
Yeah, we love that one. That's
and if you go to Kevin Smith's MySpace page, you will see that video, right, Kevin?
Yeah, I'll put that up.
Would you really?
You guys You guys had Quentin on?
Yeah. That was a great day.
We did like an hour with him.
He was unbelievable, and we bought into his movie. I still buy into it. I thought we talked about this last time. We loved the movie.
Which one, Grindhouse?
Yeah, I liked it a lot because it was different, and
excellent.
I don't know. No one went and saw it, but he was a great guest on our show.
Oh, we're looking at pictures of Adrienne Barbeau's tits from the Swamp Thing. They're fucking wonderful.
We are all over the place.
It almost looked like that dude had a fake tube hidden behind his head.
Yeah. A lot of people think it's fake.
Yeah, they go on break.com.
So the dude, he basically ingested 75 cups of eggnog?
Double shots, somewhere around there. We do it every year. You drink a double shot.
Point where he just got sick. How long did that take?
Well, what happened was, this is the deal. It's a double shot of eggnog every minute until you puke. This year we started with like 12 guys. Pat beat everybody by far and then continued to drink the eggnog until he was about to puke. Joe Rogan came up with that idea on the spot, and we went with it. So he kept drinking, and we had Pat in place for when he had to finally puke.
You guys have a resourceful team, because if Joe Rogan came up with that on the spot, there's enough tarp all over that floor that you've got.
Oh, we knew. Yeah, we knew that people were going to puke.
Oh, no, that was because people were puking all morning long.
They were doing the eggnog drinking contest. See, Pat is a professional. He's doing the Nathan's hot dog eating contest on tomorrow. Yeah, at Coney Island. He's actually one of the finalists.
The hot dogs he's going to keep down.
Yeah. I've never seen him puke those up.
No, he does all right. All right, Kevin. Well,
that's that. I'm glad we were able to show you our works.
Yeah.
I appreciate you sharing that. Watching that dude vomit, but it just put a smile on my face.
Yeah, that is funny, man.
We'll save the No Filter Paul diaper shitting video for next time, okay?
What is it called? I'll go look at it.
Yeah, the diaper shitting.
I don't know what it's called online, but what did we give him?
We gave him some kind of thing that it's like a mega laxative that works really quickly, and put him in diapers and told him what was the bet?
We had him walk from this studio to the other studio in just a diaper, and then he stood on like newspaper until he finally couldn't hold it.
And then he just shit himself in a game, pouring out the sides of the diaper. It's so, I don't know why that stuff is so funny.
But now we're making it sound like that's all we do. But from time to time, you got to get a little freaky.
It's just too funny,
Sometimes you got to take it right back to grade school.
That's it.
If you type in No Filter Paul craps his pants on break.com. We expect to see some of these videos on your website there, Kevin.
No Filter Paul.
Yeah, No Filter Paul craps his pants. It's just a bunch of scat and puke today.
We really are childish idiots.
We stink. Come on.
And there he is with his Lego head. Lego hair. Lego head.
Oh, this is a 4-minute one. All right, I'll go watch this.
Yeah.
I
know.
know.
Have a great day.
Have fun.
Take care, buddy.
Thanks a lot,
If
Kevin.
you have a comment about...
Go see Die Hard.
Yep,
Yeah,
absolutely,
people.
people.
Great. It's actually a much better movie than I thought. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
my God.
Good movie.
That's a movie that really, it's not just like it succeeds based on diminished expectations, because you got a lot of people going, I didn't think that'd be good, but it was great. It's just a really great action movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
I enjoyed it. And the action was great. The fucking CGI was good. It was just really well done.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Oh, my God.
Bye, buddy.
I'm watching the video. Kevin, it's always
Later,
a pleasure.
Kevin. Thanks, man.
Kevin Smith, everyone. I think we lost him at the end. I think he was like, all right, guys, enough. I got a reputation. Don't you
Enough of your
understand?
shit and puke
I can
videos.
play with you guys to a point, but then I even have to punch out.
I have a relationship with people in Hollywood.
He's a genuinely respected filmmaker.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get him to post people shitting their pants videos. Hey, we got a guy holding the feces of another man. You want to put that on your MySpace?
I'm putting a little hat on it.
Yeah.
Could you please put that up on your MySpace?
All right, let's say hi to Greg in Cleveland. Greg, what's up?
Hello?
Hey, Greg, what do you got?
Greg.
Hey, Chris, my bad. Your phone screwed.
Ah, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Adolescent, voice cranky, rock scream.
Oh, okay.
Meow.
Oh.
It's Rock Scream Tuesday. Rock Scream.
Opie and Anthony. It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
All right, Patrice O'Neill in studio, playing stand-up New York all weekend long.
You there tonight or just Friday, Saturday? Friday, Saturday.
Oh, you know what? I keep thinking it's the weekend. I'm sorry.
Yeah, everyone does.
Well, we never
So
had a
does,
weekend,
man.
so to us, we're finally at the end of our week.
Long work week.
Is that why it feels like that?
And I'm not doing a boo-hoo. Trust me, I'm just stating the fact.
You going away?
Yeah, I'll get out for a few days. Got some things.
Where you going?
I'm gonna go hang out at like a thing.
Oh, what?
I'm going to Philly for a day or two.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Hang out with the Philly crew. Maybe see my family on Long Island for a few days. I'm going to be all over the place. I was invited down to Washington for Tiger Woods' tournament.
Did Tiger invite you?
No, of course not.
I met another one of your brothers at the show.
Which one? Quinn?
I don't know. You got 4,000 brothers. Y'all are like Indians. But he's like, actually, I like that guy.
Yeah, he's very cool.
One young guy. He was hanging out with a bunch of young guys.
Like Quinn.
Quinn has the personality I should have.
I liked him.
He's all right.
Your other brother's a sociopath.
Which one? Elmo?
The one that does the karaoke.
Darren.
Oh, yeah, he's not right.
Yeah, we try to talk, but it just ends up always like...
yeah, he's not right.
Just let you go kill somebody. But he's a cool guy. I liked him. I like your younger brother.
He's like the normal one in the family. Normal job on Wall Street, you know.
Did I meet another
Kids,
one?
house in the suburbs. What?
One got black hair, though, right?
Yeah, that's Brett, who's Quinn's twin that you met. They don't even look alike.
They're not. They're paternal. Or they're identical.
Yeah. The one that isn't identical.
They're not identical.
Right.
Quinn seems really normal, which is frightening.
Well, Quinn...
He probably likes feet.
Now, Quinn's got his own issues.
He likes toes. But he only likes hammer toes. He can only get turned on to some of his hammer toes.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
I've seen Quinn knock guys out twice his size.
Which one is
He's
it?
not right. He used to play rugby.
Nice guy.
But he's now...
Oh, this is the guy I met that was...
Yeah.
With the Wall Street.
Yeah, his crew is definitely got a
all those guys...
prescription for roofies.
Well, all those guys, they played rugby together. They're kind of all, like, married with kids. But, you know, back in the day, not too many years ago, they were always in crazy bar fights.
And unlike you, he hangs out with different ethnic groups.
I hang out with the ethnic groups.
What, German?
No.
You can't count different white groups.
But Brett's the owner of F.H. Riley's. And you've been invited, but you haven't showed up yet. Because you don't go to Long Island. Yeah, you don't like it. You don't like the traffic getting out. You don't like anything about it, right?
Long Island is terrible. The fucking, it was interesting, though, meeting everybody's people. That was fun.
They're peeps.
That was a good one. You had a lot of representation at
Yes.
Son.
The girlfriend's parents were there. Bob Kelly said that Lindsay's father looks like a retired superhero.
He's a good-looking guy. Like when he likes to, he has a lot of latent racism. He's fought black people his whole life, but now he's trying to just get over it.
He's a guy you should never mess with. He could get some things done.
It seems like that's what I'm saying.
He could get some things done. Yes.
He's just one of those guys that size you up, touch your shoulders, and see how strong you are, and all kind of shit.
He's a good guy, and he's a gypsy. Is he?
What?
He just has this weird luck in casinos. Strange, weird luck. Yeah. He's sitting next to me. I'm telling him, I'm teaching him 3-card. I'm like, look, here's the deal with 3-card. You just got to grind out hands. Don't make crazy bets. Make the same bet for the most part every single time. Grind out hands and hope you hit 30 to 1 or 40 to 1 and then walk. So he's sitting there grinding out hands with me. I'm up, $400 or $500. I don't bet like Anthony. I'm just having a little fun, and he's doing the same thing. And then he hits 30. He gets 3 of a kind. Then we walk.
Nice.
It just perfectly played out.
It was cool.
My stupid table had 30 to 1, 30 to 1, 40 to 1 in an hour.
And
that never happens.
And you paid for it all, right?
And that never happens in 3-card. I mean,
yeah, that's odd.
Because in another 3-card session, we played for 3 hours. Not 30 to 1 came in or 40 to 1.
Well, the weird thing is all the cards come out in a row. It's not dealt regularly. It's like 1, 2, 3 for you, 1, 2, 3 for you, and that's the weird part because the odds of it being shuffled and getting like a straight flush.
Yeah,
if you get a regular straight, what is it? 6 to 1.
Yeah.
And then it jumps up to, and then there's no odds in between. It goes 6 to 1, and then 30 to 1, then 40 to 1.
He hit me
and you
for
can't
that.
survive just getting getting 6 to 1s every once in a while. That's how they get you. A lot of people say 3-card's a sucker game, but if you could grind out hands and get one big hand, you should just walk.
I enjoyed it. It was very fun. It was less serious.
Oh yeah, you play. What am I saying?
I don't like that serious shit. Motherfuckers get all, after a while, it gets all creepy and quiet. And that's how Anthony likes it. At the end of the show, at the end of the show, I walk over and I'm like, hey, end of the show, and you're just like growling like Quasimodo.
I'm all serious, yeah.
Keith is sitting there like, oh, why can't we just go somewhere?
I was working.
We were missing you at the 3-card table because you made it fun in Vegas because you just start pointing and laughing at the deal.
Oh, I love that.
You're like seconds away from getting kicked out of the casino. That's why we love hanging out with you.
Well, I'm very careful about, just like in airports, I know how to be an asshole 97%.
Right.
Just
don't crank it up to the point where they throw you out.
You can point at them, you can laugh at them, you can call them bad luck. I watch white guys curse like pit bosses out, call them, you muttonhead motherfucker, you bringing me bad luck. And there's nothing they can say about that. There's nothing they can say if you call them a dick.
Yeah.
It was cool, man. Your in-laws are cool, man. I like that. I like your little crew. And your Long Island, he was represented.
Oh yeah, I had my Long Island buds and my brother and.
It's cool to meet people's families.
Yeah, they come to the shows.
Can we go to your barbecue now that we had a little thing now?
No, my mother's gonna be there. I don't want her to meet you.
Why? I would love to talk to your mother.
She'll be putting back the martinis.
Oh, really?
Her and her crew.
The matriarch of the family.
She's got her crew?
Her pinky dab of vermouth. And the rest is vodka. She'll just put vermouth in the bottle. Shove a couple of olives in. And then it'll just be fucking...
just vodka.
Interesting time. My mother's like, we trying to do this thing now. We love each other. And it's just like almost like a sword fight every time we try to say it, and it has to be the last thing said.
Right.
It can't be I love you in the middle. Oh, by the way, I love you, Ma. Anyway, I was watching this show.
No, you end it with that.
And I love you. The end. And another person got to go,
I love you.
We didn't grow up with that. It was all implied.
No. Just implied love?
Implied. I love you and you love
Never
me.
Never spoken.
Never that fucking I love you so much.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
But it's just like, hey, we love each other.
You just explained 7 years of wonderment in my head. That explained a lot.
A wink of love to my mother.
Oh my!
You too, kiddo.
That explains the glass dildos.
No, the glass dildos come from lack of
connection with other humans.
No.
Thank you, Jimmy.
I didn't get
secretly hoping the glass dildo breaks off.
I didn't formulate at the right pussy year time. Like my high school,
is that what happened?
Like when college and where you get most of your pussy, didn't get it. So I took when I turned like 28, that's when I started getting my pussy and started exploring. So that's where the fucking dildos came.
That was your idea of exploring? Let me get this fucking hot formed sand and stick it in your twat. That's exploring. No, exploring's a little spanking. And
Sometimes it's very, very sensual. Those fucking things.
Is it? I traveled with you. I watched him.
It's different
with
for squares than it is for professionals.
In a Adidas bag. The same way like athletes travel with cleats.
Yeah.
And fucking sweatpants.
Because we are in a third world country.
But you got to get that through security. Did they check it out?
I put it in the plane bag.
I picture him opening up like Device Angel. With like his tools.
I was very giving over there, man. I bring costumes and things. I was very giving, but it was just like because I couldn't pop the Viagra like these guys, man. I'm hanging with guys that this fucker had a pest dispenser full of Viagra.
100 milligrams a night. My head was I had a headache and fucking I couldn't breathe. No,
tunnel vision.
I couldn't breathe. Everything had blue tinge on it, and I was fucking 3 chicks a night, and I couldn't come.
It was as big as a car. He would walk in and just be his giant pink balls just would be popping out full of blood. But my heart couldn't take that. I can't pop Viagra, so I had to have fun. And I couldn't fuck every day. And
wait, why can't you take the Viagra?
That shit'll explode your heart.
What, because of the diabetes, or
because I'm a fat guy and I'm almost 40, and you're not supposed to be popping something that takes blood from everywhere else and puts it in your dick.
It increases your blood pressure. And
I understand that, but the old guys are doing it like crazy.
The old guys are, because that's the fucking thing. Like they say. Guys start working out like when if they get high blood pressure or diabetes or whatever affects your dick. That's when they start to work out. Once your dick is affected, then that's all guys give a fuck about. And the prostate thing too affects your dick. So when guys start their dicks getting affected, they're like all bets are off. I'm popping pills. Fuck my heart. Fuck my blood pressure, my life. I'm going to pop a pill and explode my heart just so my dick will stay hard. And that's true.
Viagra doesn't blow your heart apart. I have a good heart.
Not anymore.
Uh-oh.
That's what I'm saying. Dude. Look at your body. It needs all the blood everywhere.
Have they said anything about Viagra being bad like that?
It'll blow your heart up if you. Anytime a motherfucker says, if your dick stays hard for 6 hours or more, nigga,
go to the hospital.
Get in an ambulance and go see somebody.
You know how much pressure you got to be pumping through your body to get that hard for a day and a half?
A fake stimulation so your dick can't stop being hard. It's not even attached to your mind anymore.
The dick being hard is actually a side effect that they learned. It was something for your heart, I think. Viagra or something was made for
It was for something else, yeah.
What was the guy EMT know? For your head?
What?
It was to grow hair. He said Rogaine.
Yes, that was it. Okay, but it's not bad for you. I've asked doctors.
Dude, no, you
Viagra was to grow hair.
Did it ever grow hair?
Yeah, it grows hair on your heart.
All of a sudden your heart has moss on it.
It's crazy, but I was hanging out with guys that was popping that and buying it unprescribed from a third world country.
Absolutely.
That's some gangster shit. I just bought some glass dildos.
And costumes. I think that's a little strange.
I
gotta call them like I see them.
That's less crazy than popping third world Viagra?
You brought your own costumes.
For them.
What kind of costumes?
I dress them up. They love them.
What? Like what? Like little Victoria's Secret numbers or like
some real draws, dude. Not that, because they walk around on the beach with panties on a stick. Like a lady will just have a stick and it'll just have panties on it, and they'll buy them. I bring them some real, Americanized shit. Yeah.
Did you ever?
Matter of fact, I came back 3 times and they would wear my shit that I brought them.
Really?
Wait, how do you know the sizes of the women, or you're just picking out sizes of what you like?
Well, you don't get underwear. You get the suit,
the stretchies.
Yeah, from it fits size such and such and such and such.
Yeah.
And then you just
all right. Let's get some Viagra info out for people. Let's go to Scott in Jersey. Jesus, Patrice.
And ask how old they are too when they do it.
Look, man, I'll be honest. The phones have been very light today. People getting ready for the 4th of July weekend. You talk about hearts exploding because of Viagra. Tell me more.
Emergency.
I'm about to take one.
You're not supposed to be fucking around. You got to be in tremendous health to be taking Viagra.
We got some people freaked out, so let's get some info out there. Scott, what's up?
What's up, boys? Goddamn, Patrice, I love you. But the Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, the whole class has vasoprotective properties. It's a vasodilator, so they're actually finding that those drugs are really good for your whole vasculature system. In fact, Viagra just got an indication for pulmonary hypertension. So it's actually good for your whole body. It's a dilator, where a constrictor causes, high blood pressure and bad things to the body. Dilators.
That's what I was thinking.
You don't think that anything that drastically... See, you got to understand, that's not something that's slow. See, when you're on high blood pressure medicine and shit like that, it slowly is getting your body used to something. You pop a Viagra, immediately your organs open up. You think that's fucking good for you? Where right away your goddamn carotid artery opens up? Right a fucking way?
Yes.
You could tear it.
Just like it instead of slowly developing a blood flow, it just goes, hey, motherfucker, I'm open. Now I'm closed. Now I'm open. That's your heart fucking pumping and working, dude.
Can Dr. Steve call in? We are Dr. Steve. I trust his opinion. He's a very knowledgeable guy. This guy seemed like you know what he was talking about, though.
But that's a guy. He sounds,
Hold on, we got a lot more calls. Let's go to Mike in Jersey. Mike.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Love you, and I love the show. Patrice, Viagra, that guy was wrong. Viagra lowers your blood pressure, so that's why it's dangerous for people that already have hypertension. You take Viagra, Cialis. If you take too much of it, your blood pressure can drop unexpectedly. The whole erection for longer than 4 hours has nothing to do with your heart. That's just simply about the mechanics of how you keep your erection.
Your valves. You have valves in your cock. And then they fill up with blood and the valves shut. And then if the valves don't open, that's when you get that hard on that lasts for a while.
There's something wrong with having
but I don't
a
know
hard
if that
dick
Viagra does that.
and you're not turned on.
Keep that shit pumping.
I just got a text from a doctor. I said, does Viagra fuck your heart up? And this Dr. Steve goes, shouldn't. Why do you ask? People with heart disease shouldn't take it, but no evidence it causes that.
And I'm diabetic.
Heart disease, then that might have a different effect.
That's what I said. You should be a healthy person to put that in your body to keep your dick hard.
I do
but then again, if your dick doesn't get hard, you're not a completely healthy person.
Then there's a problem somewhere.
Could be mental, too.
Oh, that's true.
Impotence?
What?
What's your problem?
I don't have any problems.
Why you take Viagra?
I don't take it now.
Right now, the second that we're on the radio.
He wanted to fuck 3 different women within like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I only take it like if I know I'm going to be on a date with someone I don't know and I want my cock just to rise to be impressive in my jeans. Like if I want to go ahead, just look at it in the cab. Look at the bulge, babe. And they think this guy's a fucking man.
Norton is packing, though. He pulled it out one day when we went there, and he was just packing.
We went over this yesterday. If you're going to be Norton's friend, you're going to see him like naked. You're going to see pretty much everything he has. And we casually talked about it yesterday. People were like, oh, that means you're gay. It's like, no, every single fucking friend of Jimmy's has seen his penis.
Me and Patrice were standing in a whorehouse in a third world country, and we're sipping our Diet Cokes, and there's hookers all over, and guys that speak fucking Portuguese, and we're both wearing robes that are too short, and I took 100 milligrams. My dick was tenting, and I'm not horny. We're just both looking at my tenting dick and laughing. It was a moment where we both realized we're getting prostitutes for $60.
And Norton's dick looks exactly like him. Like you just go, why is Norton just sit? And we would just sit there. But I'm telling you, dude, that's why to bring it back. That's why I bring those things out, because I want to partake every day. Yeah. And I'm a watcher, man. I love watching a girl come. My self-esteem, I love to watch women nut. It makes me feel good about myself. So if I got my machinery and I can make a third world hooker attach by my detachment, with the dildos and the vibrators and shit like that, it turns me the fuck on when they really nut. It makes me feel good. They fuck 7 guys a day.
Did you ever like buy one, like you said, you buy them like outfits, or you get them outfits and they put them on and stuff like that? Did you ever like as you're leaving or she's leaving think like, oh, I'm gonna miss her? Like I'm kind of like not like I'm in love with that girl, but I'm kind of feeling something for her.
This is what changed my life about the place. I haven't gone back in a year. It's close to 2 years now, but the thing that changed my life about it is the way they devise a way to make you feel like they like you, and you don't treat them like whores. It's something about it that when I first went, it was like butterflies.
You buy into it.
You just go, I got to get back right away.
Paradise.
I went back in 2 months. I had to go back. And then what I started realizing something, and this is where like everything kind of got in my head about, wow, this is amazing. I would be in a nightclub full of whores, and they would look at you, and I felt like what a woman a regular woman feels like having a pussy. My money was my pussy. So the girls will be looking at me, and I'll be trying not to catch eye contact with them because I'm like, oh, can you leave me alone? I'm just enjoying my dancing. I felt like how bitches feel in the club when guys are looking and they don't want to get eye contact because they don't want to have you come over. And so I had to say, holy shit, I had to get that out of my fucking head and learn how to really just enjoy a fucking world full of hookers.
Not get hung up on that they're liking you.
And they would act jealous, and then I would just start going, wait a minute, bitch, this ain't free. I'd be like, if you give it to me for free, you can be my girlfriend for the whole week. And she's like, no. And I said, well, shut up. Both you bitches, here's $50, and you both come back. You sit in the chair while I dildo this one, and...
Keep your jealousy shit at home.
Watching him open his robe, we were standing at this bar area, and he's fucking got...
Jesus, with that laugh.
He's got a robe on.
Oh, my God.
I'm looking at his fucking face. And Opie's like, good God almighty. Do you relate to this at all?
No.
Is it any... Fuck them traveling to a third world country. Do you relate to any filth at all, partaking in any fucking dirt baggishness?
Not in the way you guys do.
Baggery.
What is your dirt baggery, man? What is it?
That's a hell of a lot more normal than yours.
Without having a girlfriend, all that, just your personal shit. What's some dirty shit? What's your dirty shit?
You keep sharing.
You motherfucker.
I ain't playing your game.
It ain't no game I'm playing. I'm just telling you what I did.
Honestly, the whole hooker thing with me, I never felt that ever.
Yeah, but Brazil's
ever.
Different. I'm not a big hooker guy. Brazil is a different
like
thing.
paying for sex, that whole thing, I don't get it.
Watching him open his robe and fucking watch one of the hottest girls I've ever seen. Little girl with braces that was dancing.
Yeah.
And he opens his robe and he puts his arm around her and she just starts sucking his nipple. It was beautiful and repugnant at the same time. It was violating on some level. And she's just got one arm around one and one arm around the other. It was just like, this is what an emperor feels like. This is what it's like.
It really is like being the king of Rome. It really was.
All right, Patrice, I'm back in. This is my problem. Like, that's why I get kind of turned off by strip clubs. I'm not into the whole. I'm going to make believe I like you. I'm not into the. I'm going to make believe that I want to have sex with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
there's something mentally about that takes me right out of the game. Like, if I have to pay for the sex, I'm like, she's doing it because she's trying to make some cash. Like the strip clubs with the lap dances. I'm like, this girl could give a flying fuck about me.
But it's the same thing.
And I'm not saying that's normal, but that takes me out of the game.
I understand that, but like, say...
it's much more of a turn on for me if the girl wants me.
It's some real square thing.
It's some real shit.
But see, I
can't go with that fake shit, like knowing that the only reason she's doing it is because of the money.
But here's why here's what the great thing is. You give them, see, I don't play around with the money. Like, I don't play with I know what it is. So I give them the money. It's almost like if you want to have sex with a girl right away and she fucks you right away, she's giving you essentially what a guy wants, and then she can now explore something else. I give her the money. Now she don't have nothing else to do but be real, because I like to talk and I like to be bigger than the money. That's what I like to be. Fucking a bitch go, this motherfucker's cool. I'm gonna take his goofy money, but at the same point, this chick's gonna fuck. I'm better than the 150 bullshit ass dollars I'm gonna give out. And this is only in Brazil. I don't fucking like the cat house and all that shit. I'm not paying $800 for some phony bitch. See, the thing is, the experience out there, why motherfuckers get on a plane and fly 10 hours, it's a different experience over there, dude.
Oh, I understand. People do it like crazy. It's working. But I'm just saying, in my world, I get taken out of the game. Can I go to a strip club and check out some fine pieces of ass? Of course.
You're saying the wrong thing, strip clubs, dude.
Strip clubs, like the whole, like, paying for sex, it's not a turn on to me.
But have you ever in your life gotten pussy that you didn't invest in monetarily?
Oh,
besides high
that
school.
old gag. But I'm talking
It's
about
not an old gag. You take her out for dinner, you give her time, you give her talking, you give her everything else, Opie, and then the bitch still may or may not like you. At least you can get what you want out of your. It's a fucking at least making a deal,
an honest exchange.
Yes.
We're in different worlds. What can I tell you?
What if the money that you're spending, why does it always have to be some kind of down payment for pussy?
It is what it is.
But what if it's you're hanging out,
What if
you're
you just like hanging with a girl?
You're having a good time.
Who the fuck likes hanging with a girl? That's not that
See,
till you wait.
You're a caveman living in the world.
Till you are with her.
I'm not thinking platonic relationship
Dude.
here. Eventually, you're fucking. But what about the beginning phases of something? Your a relationship, maybe friends that are turning into fucking fuckmates, and you're spending money, but you're having a good time. You're hanging out, not watching the game or doing any shit like that.
I'd rather pay for a hooker and then hang with Keith and laugh.
That's
I'm not. That's how you guys think. I respect that. But have you ever gone on a date and it just was cool to be on a date with someone, or you were frustrated because you weren't getting sex at the end of it?
Here's what I don't like, and I'm very honest with it. If I'm hanging out with a girl, I don't like can't fucking. I don't mind not fucking. I don't like we can't. I don't like a bitch putting a stipulation on fucking, like making fucking more important than my time or this food. Like I asked the girl, I said, look, let's mess around a little bit. We're attracted to each other. She said, well, I don't really have casual sex. So I said, well, I don't really have casual conversations, bitch. So why is my casualness less important than your casualness? It's not. That's what I'm saying. That shit is not caveman. It's just being honest. How many bitches do you hang out with?
I'll be honest with you.
Funny and is it funny as your friends?
I've never gone out on a date with a girl where I didn't want to fuck.
Thank you.
It wasn't like, hey, this is great. I'll see you again. Maybe we'll go to the theater next week.
Maybe we'll play chess.
I've wanted to. Yeah.
You want to fuck.
But there have been nights where you didn't fuck and you had a good time.
You didn't fuck, but it was better than can't fuck. Like she didn't go, listen, I don't know what this is about.
Exactly.
Give you the speech about how you're not going to fuck.
Right.
But we never give a speech about, hey, you're not going to have dinner. Hey, listen, I don't want this to be about dinner and movies. I just want this to be about, blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not a caveman.
I usually don't make the move until it's a short thing. Like, I'm a fucking... I'll be like on the campaign trail.
And how much investment did you do up to then?
I'll do some investing and stuff, but I'll make sure it's a short thing, and then you
either got to hold them up or hold them down.
And I'm not gonna invest if I know I'm gonna get turned down.
You either got.
All right, hold on. We got a guy's gonna agree with you and me here. Don in Vegas, go ahead.
Yeah, Opie. Okay, so Opie, I can understand what you're saying about the hookers. You're like they're all out to get you cash, and that's about it. And I actually had sex with this crazy German bitch over in Kiel, Germany, and she was actually telling me about her boyfriend while I'm nailing her, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" So, but when I went to Poland, had sex with this like 3 chicks in one night, like Norton, and these chicks were crazy, and I would have taken all of them home, but they were
Polish chicks are very sexy, right?
Badass chicks too.
Yeah, all right. That was a story that kind of stopped in the middle.
Opie, I'm into the square thing like you. See, I'm not in disagreement with him. My philosophy about it is that, okay, if the game is money, if you're with some hooker and she wants money, I give her money so she don't have to worry about thinking about it, because I equate how she feels about money to how I feel about pussy. I really am going to be thinking about
fair exchange.
Right, my behavior is always contingent not on whether this bitch thinks we're gonna be friends, but whether or not she's gonna stay liking me enough to fuck me. That's the relationship.
So once the money is laid out, that decision's made, everything's done.
She got what she wants.
Right.
Now if you're having sex with a woman, or if you're not having sex with her, you're waiting around, sitting around on some weird behavior, hoping that she makes a decision. And then what it is they hold out on it, and they keep you hostage, and they do this and do that, so that maybe they force you to like them. That's what I'm saying. That's the thing about it. That's the part I don't like is that pussy is fucking above. Really, sex is more important to a woman because it's harder to satisfy a woman than it is a guy. We'll stick our dick in any hole and basically go jerk off, fuck a candle or whatever the fuck a guy do. But for a woman to have a good orgasm, that's a talent that you have. It's more important that our sexual part of it is more important than theirs.
Yeah.
That's what I'm tired of being.
We're pretty much one moving part.
Yes.
When the women need all kinds of gadgetry being, pulled and manipulated. And
never bought pussy ever?
Nope.
You ever bought pussy?
I could honestly say never.
Never bought pussy?
Never went to it. First of all, back in the day, going to a hooker meant some fucking chick was going to spit a razor blade out and slice your throat in some back alley. Like fucking Fort Apache the Bong.
The chick with the
fucking Pam Grier.
Yeah.
Pam Grier was going to slice my throat or whatever the fuck. I didn't need that shit. This place was a fucking shithole.
Fort Apache.
It wasn't like walking into some nice place and getting some nice broad.
Dude,
you fucking blue collar son of a bitch. You never bought no
I
pussy ever?
never did.
It's a high to give somebody money. It's almost like whenever I have money, the most wonderful thing to do with it is to somehow get me laid with it. So when I hand it to a girl and just know, like, if I pull my cock out, she'll just suck it. It's so dirty and fucking sexy to pull your dick out in front of a girl. Like, here's your money.
Just that doesn't do anything for you. Like,
She's just gonna suck it.
Just the feeling of a mouth on your dick. Just
let's say
for a couple of bucks.
But let's say you can get that without the money.
But then they don't just leave after.
There's a price to pay, and it's your life.
If a girl says, "I'm gonna suck your dick," and then amps gray, how do you feel about that? No money needed. But I love it when they have a driver who's waiting.
I don't think this counts.
They got places to be.
But I had a sexcapade with a stripper at a strip club.
Okay.
But I didn't pay her for it.
Doesn't count.
Like, I was slipping. It was like a few bucks here and there. But then when she was done, we sat at the bar and kind of hooked up.
That doesn't count.
That wasn't paying for sex, but
That's a coup, actually.
Oh, Kevin.
That's a great coup.
Kevin from Texas.
It was at a bachelor party.
That's great.
We've heard this many times. Hookers don't get paid to come; they get paid to go away.
Sometimes they do, but sometimes you want.
And there's a lot of people agreeing with you, Patrice. I'm just
being. I know I'm not disagreeing with you on that. But there's a fucking animal side that I'm just trying to have a conversation with, the dude side, and like every dude. Is hookers and pimps, that whole world is interesting to everybody. Every guy wants to know what it's like to be a pimp other than smack a bitch in the face and make her sell her pussy and give you the money.
The psychology
it's the manipulation of having enough mouth game to say, okay, bitch, you give your pussy away for money and then give it all to me. It's an interesting thing. And then women are like always going, Jesus, some struggling beautiful woman out there is going, I have an asset that is I'm not using for what? This shitty thing called dignity? And she wants to know what it's like to sell pussy. It's such a primitive thing that we tap into. There's no way people don't think about it.
Can you get laid on your own?
What?
I'm just asking. On your own.
On my own?
Yeah.
Yes.
But you don't want...
I'm amazing. It's just like sometimes, like the first time me and my girl did a threesome, she was dancing around it, and God bless the fact that there was a Puerto Rican girl out there that sells pussy, and she's a bisexual, and I called her up and I said, let's get my girl to open up in the direction where she needs to.
Where she needs to.
So bing bong, coming in, it's in her face, a trooper is born. Now we can go do the square thing. God bless women who want to do that. I don't want every woman to have fucking integrity and fuck up my life. That's why there's a goddamn place called Fantasy Island that we call Rio de Janeiro with a mixture of every beautiful part of every woman. Black woman's body, white woman's fucking eye color and hair, Puerto Rican's body color. They're every chick that you ever, they're gorgeous. And they sell pussy for $4.99. And you go over there and you treat them like princesses and they treat you like kings. It's not hooker hoe shit. And I like the bitches that was here that time. Like, yeah, $700 and then for an hour. These bitches pretend to be your girlfriend all night. They stay with you because they live in a shack. So they'll stay in your hotel room so they can have a nice shower and hang out. It's a good fake job.
Right now, there's planes backed up on runways heading to fucking Rio.
It's a good fake job.
Patrice is doing a great commercial
they
for
don't
fucking
talk
the
a lot.
tourism board down
They
there.
sell you what you want to buy. And that's why I came from there when I traveled there. My mentality got harder because I'm like, all the chicks here have to do is sell you what you want.
All right, now I'm really confused because, like, I understood what Jimmy was saying. Like, you get a hooker, you have sex with her, and then you go hang out with your friends. You're done with this person. You don't want to hang out with the girl unless you care for them after you have sex. So you want them gone. But in your case, they're staying the whole night.
But I'm also with him,
And
too.
they all staying the whole night.
So you've had girls stay the whole night and you like that.
I've actually fallen in love with hookers here, too. It's different highs.
How old are you? In your somethings?
Yeah.
Okay.
37.
Yeah.
All right. So, look I've come to
Almost
this
30.
realization, and it is what it is. 23-year-old women find me not to be a sexual entity no more. No matter how cool I try to be, no matter how much I try to iron my clothes.
When did they?
When I was 22.
Oh, shit.
When I was like a 22-year-old kid, I was like, but 37, I'm attractive to women my age. They like me. But when you go to Brazil, it's a 23-year-old that'll sit there with the calmness and the seasoning of a 37-year-old that'll sit there and let you just look at how beautiful she is with a fucking blonde hair from being tanned and shit. They're just gorgeous in those green eyes and that beautiful skin. And they're sitting there drinking a coffee, and and we're all sitting around laughing like this. Now imagine a sexy 22-year-old is sitting right next to you. Every couple of seconds while we're having a good time, you just tap her thigh and go, "Good girl," and she'll go and drink a little coffee, and you're like hungry. Yes, she's eating. They tap into something that one day maybe you'll know what it is. I can't explain it. They just know how to tap into something real fucking Jurassic.
They make you feel wanted and sexy and comfortable. They make you feel like that's what it's like to be Brad Pitt all the time. To have attractive women reacting to you that way, not feeling rushed, not feeling like, will they fuck? But A, you know they're going to fuck you. B, you know they'll stay or go, whatever you want.
All right, so have you ever felt that without the hooker thing?
Sure, I've
with
felt
just a
every
regular
aspect
woman.
of sexuality.
Well, if you fuck a girl,
Regular woman, whatever.
if you
like
fuck a girl today,
right.
dude, there's a price on your time. It's rare. Only groupies will fuck you right now and go, thank you.
Don't you love it?
Because they would have to go this. This is a groupie. What a groupie's thinking to herself is, you know what? This guy, his time is so much more valuable than my pussy. I'm just going to give it to him and I'm going to leave. He's more valuable than me. But some women think my pussy is as valuable as this guy's entire existence. So if he fucks me, I'm going to get something out of this. And the something the Brazilian girls will get sometimes is some cash. And you don't give it to them like, here's your pussy. You're giving it to them like the bitch lives in a fucking hut on top of a hill, and she's letting a mess like me or a mess like him and a mess like the guys we hang out with like be sexy, and what we do for them is treat them with complete love. And I get mad because I want to stay here and not fly 10 hours to treat women with that degree of love when they don't understand. Fucking, you're selling it anyway, bitch. Here's a couple of dollars. Now just act right.
Act right. When are you doing Black Phillip again?
I did it a couple of weeks ago. I'll do it probably in a month or so.
All right, yeah. I mean, this is the type of thing Patrice on his show.
Shines.
And it is very interesting.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
No,
I'm just trying to...
And I'm not disagreeing with you, dude.
I like learning about other people's worlds. That's one of my things. I love that, but, I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, I mean, there's some evil down in there. I'm going to find out.
Everyone has some evil. Of course.
Some deviancy. I'll find out.
Everyone has some evil.
I'm sure you got a woman locked
Every
up in
single
a trunk.
person listening to us has evil. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some lines of the day and get out of here. We got a runner-up line of the day here.
Oh, they probably caught it fresh on that show anyway.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, ours have
Nice
been
and
sitting
fresh.
in a supermarket waiting for a brave soul to buy it.
Jeez, you probably get some other letter coli.
L. coli.
Some other letter coli.
That's really good. Stand Up New York, Friday and Saturday.
Yes,
Patrice
sir, thank
O'Neill.
you.
Here's another runner-up line of the day.
Now it's pickled Dougfoot.
Dougfoot.
Duckfoot. Jesus. Is it mispronounced?
Why you have to hurt the boss?
I didn't.
What happened? What happened?
To hurt Anthony.
I don't care.
I don't like it.
I had to bounce somebody for saying mean things about Patrice.
What'd they say? Was it?
No, actually it wasn't. I wouldn't have bounced him.
True. Yeah, how could you bounce the admin?
Somebody apparently, bored with the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, you bored with it? Then don't listen. And if you don't want to turn it off, I'll turn it off for you. There you go.
Bye-bye.
You listen for nothing on Pal Talk pretty much.
The way we
There you go.
All right, here is your line of the day.
Here comes the line of the day, line of the day. You hear it?
What does it taste like?
Sheep testicle.
Darn.
And there you have it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Patrice.
Absolutely.
Thanks to the guy that was boiling up our crap for our boiled barbecue. That was disgusting.
That really was. I think it was a great success.
Don't forget to check out Big Boy Made or Make?
Makes a duty.
Big Boy Makes a Duty on Make.com and all the other websites. Kevin Smith wasn't a fan of that one, but he was a fan of Baby Bird.
I think you like the shift scooping. It's just disgusting.
Yeah, it's a fine video. We're trying to get it up on Break.com, but they have like corporate people they have to answer to. So
yeah.
We might lose that battle. All right, guys. We'll see you on Monday. Have a great 4th of July.
Yes.
And
keep it safe.
What are they going to be
Someone
playing?
I want to say hi. Right now, I want to say hi to the person or people that are listening that will be listening to us next live without a hand. Hi, how are you? Look at your hands. One might be missing.
Nah, they keep it safe now.
Every year, some idiot looks into that pipe when that mortar goes off and loses half his head. Is it lit? Dude, you look.
On the XM side, this is what they're playing. Crazy Lynn, Anthony's daughter. Limo Anthony getting kicked off the show. Crazy Irene. Barry Williams' first visit. Ben Stein attacks.
Oh.
Bang
bastard.
Bang Go Crazy. Anthony Hates Kids. George Wallace meets Stalker Patty. Jim Brewer, the famous Razor Rollerblade scooter bit.
Oh, classic.
First run of the Voyeur Bus with Louis Black and Stephen Lynch disrupting David Blaine's Frozen in Ice stunt in Times Square.
That was a good one, yeah.
Teen Voyeur Bus will be aired on Friday. That's one of the greatest shows we've ever done. Then the Afro show later that night with Ron and Fez. Day after Voyeur Bus with Dice and Norton. And Jim Brewer doing some neighborhood fireworks on Friday. And Mommy, What Would You Do for Tickets? The famous Coochie fireworks.
Oh, it's a great one.
We got lots of good shows for you guys, and we'll see you on Monday.
Holiday.
Yeah.
Opie and Anthony.
Shock Jocks, Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.